It's 6:03.
Playing great classics and the best of today. This is WLXY-LP, Chelsea and 280 station for local news and information. Cool 96.9 FM.
Check out anytime you like, but you can never leave.
welcome in Hornet fans to the drive, fueled by 4th and Inches. 4th and Inches is your local shop to get your loaded teas, protein shakes, dirty sodas, barbecue sauces, spices. We got elderberry syrup. I took some tonight before I came because I was feeling a little, this weather's got me off a little bit. So we got some elderberry and a few other local items that you can purchase there. But so thanks to 4th and Inches for fueling the drive tonight and all season long. Speaking of the season, tonight, this will be our last episode of the drive, as this will be the last night of Chelsea High School Hornet football for the 2025 football season. Alongside me here in the drive, up here in the booth for the drive, I got the one and only Ray Franklin to my left.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Ray, good to see you again.
Hey, excited about being here. A little cool outside. Finally, football weather's here, and the season's over.
Yep.
So
it is. And then we got Brett, speaking of the weather, who will be down in the weather.
Yes, sir.
He was down there, had his sweatshirt on earlier, doing
Got
some
his
mic
pants
checks.
on. I make sure you have pants
got
on.
some long johns on,
Yeah.
ready to go.
Brett, feels like football weather down there, right?
Man, it does, and what a special night to be able to play Oak Mountain in it too.
Yeah. And then, of course, joining us tonight, the one and only Jackson Powers. Jackson, where are you joining us from tonight?
Here at Thompson Arnold Stadium here at Vestavia High School for a little Vestavia versus Montgomery Catholic action tonight.
Vestavia
Should be a good game.
versus Montgomery Catholic. Montgomery Catholic 5A?
They are. They're the defending 5A state champions.
All right. Well, good deal. So you're in Vestavia again. And then, of course, we're going to have our statistician, Christopher Knighton.
How we
Chris,
doing, boys?
Welcome in.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Chris is going to be previewing the college games for us in just a little bit. So before we get started with our other games of the week, let's kind of talk about tonight's game. Chelsea's coming in 5-4, 2-4 in the region coming in against Oak Mountain. 3-10 all time against Oak Mountain.
Yep.
I think we, remember the last one had to do with the fake punt. The last time, not the last game, but the last time we won, we had that awesome fake punt out of the back of the end zone. We lost last year 16-14 on a very last second 40-something yard field goal. God bless him. I mean, that kicker could not kick the ball any further than he did that night, and a heartbreaker last year.
And you know what's crazy? I was watching the kickers a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
If it's the same kicker, he missed a 40-yard field goal. Not left or right, short by about 5 yards.
Right.
Yeah.
And I thought, if that's the same kicker, you got to be kidding me.
He was only a sophomore last year, so he's back this year for the Eagles.
Well, the good news is it's cooler tonight than it was last time we played them, and the ball just won't fly as far tonight. But Chelsea is coming in 5-4 overall, 2-4 in the region. Unfortunately, with those 4 losses in the region, that knocked them out of playoff contention. Last week we lost to Ben Russell, 42-21. Close game going late into the fourth quarter, but Ben Russell pulled away late. Chelsea is on a 4-game losing streak, just like last year. Last year we started on a hot streak, and then just kind of tailed off at the end, looking to avoid a second straight year of losing 5 straight to end the season. Last year we had a winning season, and with a win tonight, we can pick that up again. We're still looking for Coach Cassidy's 75th career win, and so I know he would love to get it tonight against Oak Mountain. The key headline this year for the Hornets has been injuries. We got we were here today, Ray, cooking some pork chops for the pregame meal, and the scuttlebutt with a lot of the moms and dads that we saw was that there's a lot of seniors. It is senior night, and there's a lot of seniors that have been injured, but some of them are coming back tonight.
Yeah, Adam Brooks is dressed out tonight.
Yep.
You remember Adam Brooks had surgery a few weeks ago, but you remember, and I was telling Jackson, Landon Dickerson went in for the national championship game, and took a snap just to get that last snap in. And I imagine that might be a play that we see Adam take tonight. I know his dad and mom, I think he has aspirations to play at the next level. And so we don't want to get him hurt in any sense at all tonight. But there's going to be some guys moving around. I think Morgan's back tonight. Malone's back tonight. I know we've got some guys. Sam Parrish's mom said he's going to be back. So I think a lot of guys are just – I ain't saying the word suck it up, but they're dressing out because they want to compete in the last game of their high school career.
Yeah, and a lot of these injuries are painful to work through, but a lot of these guys are saying, hey, it's not going to keep me off the field tonight. But Chelsea's coming in 26th in scoring offense in 6A compared to Oak Mountain's defense, which is 21st in 7A. That's pretty good defense.
Yeah, out of 32 teams.
With the region. But they played in that tough region that we played in for a couple of years. They are coming in 3-6 overall, 1-6 in the region. Anybody want to guess what that one win was? Anybody?
Pelham, Briarwood.
Region.
Oh, you said region. I'm
Region.
sorry.
Yeah, Tuscaloosa County.
Yeah, there
How
it
bad,
is.
how bad is it to be Tuscaloosa County? You're in this region, plus you're an hour away from everybody that you play. But anyway, Oak Mountain lost to Hillcrest last week, 25-23. They have lost their last 4 games. Of course, they lost to Hoover, Vestavia, Hewitt, and Hillcrest. They lost their last trip to Hornet Stadium in 2023, 21-13, and lost the year prior, 21-7. So we beat them 2 years in a row.
Yeah, we did.
I was unaware of that.
Yeah, I did.
In Coach Cassidy's first season. So the quarterback, Vaccarella, he struggled with turnovers, 3 fumbles versus Hoover, the 2 touchdowns, and several interceptions in key spots versus Vestavia. Hopefully he continues that trend tonight. Jaden Aparicio Bailey, he's their wide receiver DB. He's going to be the one that we're going to have to stop tonight if the Hornets want to have a chance. He's going to be playing both sides, kind of like the kid from Colorado the past couple of years.
Travis Hunter.
Yeah, Travis Hunter. I think he's playing both ways in the pros too.
He is.
But we've got guys that are playing both ways and that will tonight as well. Oak Mountain's coming in 23rd. They're only scoring 17 points per game in 7A. And the Hornets giving up 23 points per game in 6A. So, having said all that, anytime that you get these 2 teams, Chelsea and Oak Mountain, which is a big rival, a lot of times we play at the beginning of the season. Did we ever play? I thought we used to play some in the beginning.
I don't think so.
Maybe it was Briarwood that used to play at the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
Anyway, so somebody said something?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought we did
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
We used to play.
We played them once, like a couple of years. Like one of the years that I played, we played them to start the season and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's
been a minute.
Oak Mountain, I'll tell you one thing. Oak Mountain playing against Oak Mountain at Chelsea holds a special place in Coach Cassidy's heart. It was his first win as Chelsea head coach. Remember earlier this year we met with Coach in his office, and I turned around and looked at his little kind of like memorabilia wall that he has, or like case that he has of his stuff, and there was a white Chelsea hat that looked like it had was a science experiment. And I asked him about it. He said that was from the first win when the players doused me with Gatorade after we beat Oak Mountain.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Well, there you go. There you go.
Well, and let me tell you something. This Oak Mountain team, their record does not dictate how good they are or not. 7A, we know. We can testify. For 2 years we were there. It was difficult. And you saw what happened when we came from 7A to 6A. We won 6 straight. This might be one of the most athletic teams Chelsea has seen this year.
Yeah.
They have athletes all over the field. They're going to be a tough game. This is not going to be it's not going to be a cupcake. It's going to be tough. It's going to be we can pull this out tonight. It's going to be a great win for Coach Cassidy, because I'm telling you, this Oak Mountain team's not a bad football team.
Yeah, it's and like you said, there's a lot of pride. I mean, close. A lot of these guys, there are some. I saw some names on the roster of some guys who that maybe their older brothers or sisters went to Chelsea.
Oh yeah.
Remember a couple of years ago, the Shelby County rezoned the Chelsea Oak Mountain zones, and we lost a couple of neighborhoods to Oak Mountain. And so there's some guys who may have gone to elementary school with some of these guys, or maybe even middle school, but ended up at Oak Mountain High School. So we know a lot of these guys. Know a lot of the families. Ray's got popcorn, in case any of you's wondering.
They can't hear me eating.
No juice.
See, Jackson would have said something if he could have heard me.
But anyway, hey, look, let's the Hornets and the Eagles, this is going to be their finale this season. Neither team made the playoffs. Who did make the playoffs from our region? Ben Russell's the number 1 seed. They're going to be going to play Central Tuscaloosa. Spain Park took the number 2 seed out of our region. They're going to be hosting McAdory.
That ain't going to be no cupcake.
No, Bessemer City is going to be hosting number 3 Helena, which Helena will probably end up with a losing record in the playoffs. And same with Pelham. Pelham is going to be going to Hueytown, home of the Golden Gophers.
Go Gophers.
Yeah. So, speaking of Pelham, we're going to start with Pelham, as Pelham Fort Payne, Ray, is our game of the week.
Yeah, this is a good game. Let me get my light on here. So Pelham comes in 4-5 overall, 3-3 in the region. Beat Leeds last week, which kind of surprised me. Running back Tristan Rutledge got 166 carries for 828 yards. The first-time head coach Ross Newton made the playoffs on his first trip. But guess he gets to go where, Richard, for the first round playoffs?
That'd be Hueytown.
Hueytown, the Golden Gophers.
Hueytown.
They're ranked 36 in 6A in scoring, scoring 21 points a game. But Fort Payne's only given up 17 points a game, ranked 11th in 6A. So we all know, you remember who coaches at Fort Payne, right?
Be Chris Elmore.
Chris Elmore, former coach at Chelsea High School. They come in 8-1 overall, 6-0 in the region. Beat Lee last week 49-24. Fort Payne has quite a long list of great kickers. You know, the McPherson brothers, one's for the Bengals, one plays for Auburn. The one for Auburn, bless his heart, you know, he's had some health issues.
Yep.
I saw him kick the other night, and bless his heart, I hope he gets better.
We know he went 6 for 6 against Arkansas.
He did, and I was
difference.
Look, that was good.
He's tiny.
He is tiny, bless his heart. But anyways, the newest kicker they add to the list is Hayden Chambers. He was selected to play an Alabama-Mississippi All-Star game, committed to Mississippi State. Fort Payne is ranked 15th in scoring in 6A, scoring 36 points a game, compared to Pelham, who's 26th in scoring defense, gives up 22 points a game. Richard, I'm going to be honest with you. I think this is a pretty easy pick here. I didn't even pay it. They're at Fort Payne. I think Coach Elmore goes 9-1 on the season by beating Pelham tonight. Handedly, I believe it would be an easy game for the Fort Payne, whatever they are, the Jaguars or the Tigers or whatever they are.
I'm going to have to look it up because we're going to show some respect.
Chippewas.
Chippewas. They could be part of that stab.
Aren't they the Fort Payne country singers?
Yeah, the Alabama.
Yeah. Jackson, who you got tonight?
I told y'all earlier I'm going to have to throw a Hail Mary being only 3 games back of Ray, but I can't be making dumb picks. Fort Payne's going to win this one big.
All right. Mr. Brett?
Yeah, I would like to. Some of these picks are hard to have to go against. I'm going to go with Fort Payne as well to probably win big and repel them tonight.
I'm going to stay with the old Fort Payne Wildcats.
Wildcats. Oh, nice.
Sound effect.
That was good.
That was good.
That wasn't even a button there.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you had the Panthers versus the Wildcats.
There you go.
All right. Sorry, I can't talk now. All right, Brett.
Yes, sir.
Since I can't talk right now, thanks to my sound effects, you want to go with your game of the week?
Yeah, we'll go with Briarwood at McAdory. Looks like McAdory's a 12-point favorite. Briarwood is 5-0 all time. They won 55-35 last year. Briarwood is 5-4 overall, 5-1 in the region. They beat Hayden 49-7.
They beat Hayden?
Yes, sir. 49-7 to win the region championship last week.
How weak is that region?
0-2 versus teams in 6 or 7A this season, with losses to Oak Mountain and Homewood. They run a 2-quarterback system with Charles Dedman and Jamison Barnes.
Hey, if you have Brett, let me ask you a question. You ever heard the saying, if you have 2 quarterbacks, how many quarterbacks do you really have?
Yeah, 0.
0.
That's right. Heard that before.
I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, that's a good comment.
Hey, I watched them, Brett. I watched Jamison Barnes, and the way they run that kind of offense is they run Barnes a lot.
They run Barnes?
And keep Dedman in the run to throw a little more in throwing situations.
Nice tidbit.
Yeah.
Ranked 32nd in scoring offense in 5A. The 24 points a game compared to McAdory, who is ranked 23rd in scoring defense in 6A, giving up an average of 20 points per game. McAdory 6-2 overall, 4-2 in the region. They lost to Bessemer City last week, 21-14. They're the 3rd seed in the playoffs coming up. They will travel to Spain Park for the first round of the playoffs. They're ranked 12th in scoring offense in 6A, 36 points a game compared to Briarwood, who is ranked 18th and 20 points a game. Let's see here. Man, never want to pick Briarwood. I think McAdory's got a really good team this year, too. So I'm going to go with McAdory.
All right, Mr. Brett's going to go with McAdory. I'm not sure yet. Jackson, what do you think?
Ray?
Oh, I've already got him picked. It's McAdory all the way, baby.
Ray says I'm going to go with McAdory myself. Jackson?
We're going to keep it rolling with McAdory.
This is a hard week to make any comeback here.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
I know.
Let's move on to our next game of the week. Our game of the week is going to be Vincent Montevallo. Vincent at Montevallo. Vincent is a 27-point favorite. They are 39, 22, and 5 all time against Montevallo. Vincent won 21-19 last year. And here's the thing is Vincent's 2A, or are they 3A? 2A.
2A.
2A, and Montevallo is 5A. But there's a huge
Montevallo's not 5A anymore.
Are they 4A?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Yes, they are. They're
What?
in Shelby County's region.
Montevallo's 5A?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Sorry, Jackson.
Well, Vincent will host Falkville next week in the first round of the playoffs. They're led by their junior quarterback athlete, Landon Archer. Does a little bit of everything for the Yellow Jackets. I guess last week he was 12 of 28 passing for
No,
157.
this is the whole season.
Oh.
Well, this is his whole season stats.
Goodness
at quarterback.
gracious alive. They must run the ball a lot in Vincent. 12 of 28 on the
Yes.
year for 157 yards and 2 touchdowns. I'm assuming no interceptions. 33 carries
Yep.
for 332 yards, 4 touchdowns, and 14 receptions, 229 yards and 3 touchdowns. So he plays all over the place. They are ranked 19th in scoring offense in 2A, scoring an average of 31 points per game, compared to Montevallo, who's ranked 3rd from last in scoring defense in 5A, giving up an average of 41 points per game. I just don't understand. There's athletes everywhere in Montevallo. Montevallo is 1-8 overall, 0-6 in the region. They lost to Jemison last week, 42-6. Their lone win came against Tarrant, 14-6 to start the season. They are ranked 2nd from last in scoring offense in 5A, averaging 10 points per game, compared to Vincent, who is ranked 11th in scoring defense in 2A, giving up an average of 13 points per game. Jackson, who are you going with?
I'm going to have to take the Yellow Jackets of Vincent. That's going to be a big game for them, getting a big win against a 5A opponent. So, yeah, give me the Yellow Jackets.
I'm going to go with the Vincent Yellow Jackets as well.
Yeah, and look, you didn't call on me, but I want you to witness. I went ahead and picked all my picks.
Oh, yeah, you
So
have.
Jackson didn't think I was trying to come behind him.
You're right. Yeah,
I've got
right.
Vincent as well. Jackson, you're going to have to be first loser this year in the picks.
Yeah, that's why I went
Yep.
for it, you know.
Yeah.
got to.
Me too.
This
Me too.
this Vincent team I saw the other day, the senior class has had the most wins out of anybody out of 4 years.
Coach Weatherford's done a great job in there with them. Yeah.
So I'm going to go with Vincent for my boy Bull Fields and Heath Walter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there you
Vincent
go.
down There, so the old Fields family.
Bullfields. Yep. All right. Jackson, tell us about your game of the week.
My game of the week is the Homewood Patriots going up to face the James Clemens Rockets. They're 1-0 all time. Homewood is over the Rockets. Homewood won the game last year, 24-10. Homewood's 8-1, 6-0 in their region, and they have to be one of the best teams in 6A. Last week I got to watch them beat Minor 31-14. They won their region championship a few weeks ago, and they beat Parker, which Parker has one of the best teams in the state too. So that region produced 2 of the better teams in the North region. They will host Pell City next week in the first round of the playoffs. Their quarterback, Caleb Carson, 67% completion percentage on the season. He's the 7th most passing yards in 6A with 1,831 yards, 24-4 touchdown interception ratio. The Patriots are ranked 4th in scoring offense in 6A, scoring an average of 40 points per game, compared to John Carroll, who is ranked 14th in 7A, who's giving up, not John Carroll, James Clemens, who is ranked 14th in 7A, giving up an average of 22 points per game. The Jets are coming in 5-4, 5-2 in their region. They beat Albertville last week, 45-0. They finished 2nd in their region after going all the way down to tiebreaker. I think somewhere down in like the G, E, whatever down there in the middle of the alphabet. They had to go a long way down the tiebreaker list.
Yeah, Carver probably.
To figure out where they get into the tiebreaker round wise for their playoffs. They will host Fairhope next week in the first round of the playoffs. They are 0-2 in non-region games. They lost to Spain Park and had to forfeit their game against Gardendale to start the season. They're ranked 19th in scoring offense in 7A, scoring an average of 27 points per game, compared to Homewood, who is an astonishing 6th in 6A, giving up only 10 points per game. I'll
Jackson,
send it to y'all, Raymond Franklin.
wait a minute. Did you say that James Clemens is playing Fairhope in the first round of the playoffs?
That's the
Yes,
whole
they
state.
I mean, they're going from Tennessee to Florida. That's
Well,
crazy.
but didn't James Clemens finish second, so they'll be home.
They're gonna have to fly. I would see, but like that would be terrible.
But Fairhope's got to go to them if
Yeah.
James Clemens finished second.
They do.
Okay,
Yeah.
still, that's
Did I
crazy.
get some of this?
I'm not sure.
I don't know either.
Yeah,
Right.
James Clemens'
Right here.
region had a five-way tie, for first place in the region.
Wow.
Every team was 4-2, or
Jackson,
5-2.
just to help you, you might get a game here. I picked Homewood. I don't know who you want. You might take James Clemens here. At least you can get one so you can lose by 2 instead of 3.
Yeah.
Ray did go with
That was
Homewood.
my game. I told y'all earlier I was going to throw the Hail Mary. And Homewood and the college games are where I'm going to throw that Hail Mary. I'm going to take the Jets.
He's going to try to tie it up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's
well,
his
they ain't
game
going to
plan
help
here.
him, but sure, go
Yeah.
ahead.
Mr. Brett, who you going to take?
Let's go with Homewood here.
You going with Homewood? I'm going to go with the Jets as well.
Feeling,
Jets, Jets.
feeling patriotic tonight.
Yep. Oh, patriotic. Look, they got a great band, too, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Mr. Chris, you in here?
Yes, sir. I've
Look,
been
let's
running
welcome
around.
in Chris.
How we doing, guys?
Chris.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Chris
our
is going to-
bachelor over here. Come on,
Chris
you
is
got
going
this.
to introduce, speaking of introducing, right now we're having our senior night ceremony. We're going to talk about the seniors throughout the night, but right now we're going to talk about our games of the week, college games of the week, and Chris is going to tell us about those.
So first on the docket is Oklahoma and Tennessee playing at Tennessee. Looks like they're a 3.5-point favorite. Oklahoma's 3-2 all time. Tennessee won last year 25-15. Number 18 Oklahoma 6-2 overall, 2-2 record in the SEC. Lost to Ole Miss last week 34-26. 6-8 after a loss under Brent Venables. 73 ranked scoring offense in college football, scoring an average of 28.4 points per game. Number 14 Tennessee is also 6-2. They're 3-2 in the SEC. Beat Kentucky last week, 56-34. They're 13-4 at home in SEC play under Josh Heupel. Tennessee is averaging 12 missed tackles per game, accounting for 1,100 yards after contact for opponents. The next game up we have is Florida at Georgia. Georgia's 7.5-point favorite. Georgia's 56-44-2. Looks like all time. UGA won 34-20 last week. They've won the last 4 games versus Florida. Florida's 3-4 overall, 2-2 in the SEC. They beat Mississippi State 23-21 2 weeks ago. They fired their coach, Billy Napier, after the big win over State, and Billy Gonzalez will take over as interim head coach. Florida has struggled on offense this season. They have a new play caller this week, too, since Napier called plays before getting fired. Ryan O'Hara will now call plays. Number 5, Georgia 6-1 overall, 4-1 in SEC. Beat Ole Miss last week, 2 weeks ago, 43-35. Georgia's 9-2 under Kirby Smart when coming off a bye. Both losses came to Alabama.
Roll Tide.
That's all I got, boys.
All right. Well, look, who you got, Jack? You may tell you who I got on Georgia and Florida. Or you want to tell me who you got first?
You take Georgia, Florida first.
I've already chose Georgia. I think Georgia,
Continue to throw the Hail Mary, and let's take Florida.
Florida for Jackson. You might get. Hey, look, you gonna have to do it on the next one too.
The gate.
I mean, it's a rivalry.
It is. But
Anything can happen in that game. We've seen it happen. There's a thing in the betting world where you don't bet against interim head coaches in their first start. Like, they always kind of find a way to spark a team.
Got tapeworms.
Brett and Richard?
Brett, well, who you got? Florida, Georgia.
Let me have Georgia.
Georgia, the Bulldogs. Richard, who you got?
I'm going to go Gators.
Oh, Richard going Florida.
Look,
You powers.
I will not pick for Kirby Smart. I've lost all respect. I will not.
for the timeout.
Yeah, I will not.
Listen, there's a thing called grace.
Right?
Look,
This next
Butthurt
game,
about
it.
just in case my Hail Mary decides to get called, we have to pick the total of this next game as well. Both of us got to give a number.
all right.
I'll go ahead and write my number down for it.
Why don't you go ahead and pick?
Why don't you
First.
FaceTime us so we can see you writing it down?
Look, I'm going to tell you, I'm going with the Sooners to upset the Vols.
All right, Brett.
I'm gonna go with the We'll go with the Sooners as well.
Jackson, who you got?
I don't know because
Why do I keep having to go first? I've already written mine down, so you can say it. I'm not going to change it.
Who you got, Jackson?
He just wants to pick the opposite.
Yeah.
Jackson?
I wrote Tennessee down, but
Oh, I don't know if I'd go there. What do you think, Tennessee or Oklahoma?
give me Oklahoma. I'm gonna go with Joey or with Mateer coming
Mateer.
back.
Look,
Well, you're gonna have to. You're gonna have to go 6-0 to tie Ray.
yep. I've got Georgia and I got Tennessee. I got Tennessee beating Oklahoma. Mark Martier or whatever his name is, he's
My total I put
garbage.
down is 54 for that game. What'd you got?
And you can't go over, right?
It's the tiebreaker. It's just gonna be whoever. If we tie, it's gonna be whoever's
Closest.
closest.
Whoever's closest. I'm gonna go 55.
Okay, 54.5.
Come on down.
Jackson, that's like the price is right down here. I
Right,
might go
right.
$1.
Right. You should have just texted this at the thing.
Yep.
Well, look. Hey, look.
Yeah.
That we're not going to wrap up the drive just yet. Let's do this as we are getting ready here. As David Birdsong over to our left is introducing all of the seniors. Does anybody want to talk about this senior class?
Look, let me go first.
All right.
As much as I enjoy this senior class bunch of boys, I appreciate their parents. This group of parents has been so, and not that other groups hadn't been involved. We started the season with 24 seniors. We still got 24. We've got a bunch of these guys that are injured. This bunch, you know, I've said a long time ago, I used to tell Coach Cassidy when I text him, let him know I was praying for him. This bunch of boys here have had some of the biggest grit, just toughness, the willingness to fight and play. These parents have been very supportive of Coach Cassidy and the Chelsea High School football program, the quarterback club. A lot of them are on it. Michael Brooks was the president for a while. So this is just a great group of parents, a great group of kids. I've enjoyed being around these kids and being around these group of parents too. And I'm going to be sad to see them go. I really hate their season has ended the way it is. I mean, we've lost some tough games, and we had some injuries I think has hurt us tremendously. But I've been proud of this group of kids, and I'm very sad to see them go.
Yeah, I agree, and it's, you know, we've never had the opportunity to coach these guys. We've been around and we've watched them grow up. Past couple of years, you know, you mentioned Brooks, and just see these guys. I mean, think about these guys like Parrish. Parrish has been playing. Briston Hardy's been playing. They've all been playing.
Yeah, Briston ain't a senior.
I mean, not Briston. Sorry, Chase Malone. I was thinking I saw number 3. Yeah, Briston's just a junior, but Porter Shot. Is he? He's a senior. Isn't he?
Yes.
Yeah, he's a
I
senior.
thought so. Yeah, I hate that. But I mean, you know, anytime the seniors, and not just the senior football players, right now they're introducing the senior cheerleaders. I mean, you know, some of these girls have been cheering since they were 3 or 4 or 5 years old. And it's we've all had kids. Brett hadn't quite got there yet.
Getting close.
With this,
Got a
with
junior.
you know, we've had kids go through and be seniors and go through their last of high school, and we've all experienced our last high school game. And Brett, do you remember your senior night?
Yeah, I do. I got my brother, my mom, just getting that little walk right there. It's very emotional. Starts of the night, so it makes you play with just that much more kind of energy, and especially with Oak Mountain is the last game. I think
Yep.
that's another energy booster. But yeah, it's a really special night because this is it. You know, there's no playoffs to go to, so you really appreciate these seniors that have been hurt this year and still dressing out and just having the grit to come back and play. It's kind of the way they've done it all their career.
Right, and you know, now we're about to do the band, and that's probably one of our biggest groups. But you look over to our left, you know, the student section. I mean, you know, just the last time of being in a high school football game as a student, it's just kind of because the next phase you start adulting, and adulting is the biggest gimmick in the world. Not fun, but yeah, you're right. Seniors, you know, which you can't tell them they're excited because they're ready to be out of high school. They're ready to move on. But Jackson, you got any thoughts on senior night?
Yeah, I mean, it's a fun night for these guys. And, I know it's special for a lot of these guys to come back and try to play tonight with Adam Brooks, and I'm glad he's able to. My senior year was one that it's going to be written in history books for my kids to read. But I remember being there.
Hey, pause.
Hey, Abraham Lincoln.
Hey,
Real quick.
hold on.
What, you in slavery?
We're going to need you to expound upon your historical senior night.
Oh, Abe Lincoln here's about
Senior year.
Eli Whitney.
Alexander Graham Bell. Tell us about the history books being written for you.
The world being shut down for the first, the whole COVID thing.
Yeah, that was. Don't get me. Don't even get me started on
We ain't
that.
got enough time to talk about
You talking about going down as the biggest gimmick and biggest hoax in
Yeah.
Speaking of
history?
gimmicks,
I agree.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Jackson, I thought you'd invented the cotton
lightning
gin
bolt.
there for a minute. I didn't know what you're doing.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead with your thoughts. Go ahead.
No, but just being dude, I remember sitting there interviewing my classmates that night, just after the game, and it was cool, to kind of share the moment and kind of see hey, this is the last time we'll get to do that. I did a football broadcast as a student, so it was a fun night, and I know it's going to be a fun night for these students as well, especially getting to play a rivalry game against the tough opponent, Oak Mountain. It's going to be a good game there.
Yeah, and Brett, he's told us the past couple of weeks he's had some of the guys that would talk to us. So one of the things that we'll be doing during the game, we'll be going to Brett. Maybe he can get some of the seniors.
Yeah,
Adam Brooks.
Adam, Sam, Chase.
Yeah.
Some of these guys that.
Don't get them in trouble.
No, we talked to some parents to
Yeah,
try
good.
to iron that out.
In Jackson, back to we were joking, but you're right. I mean, I forgot about COVID, how crazy that was. You go back and watch the 2020 national championship when Alabama played Ohio State, and there's 48 people in the stands.
Right.
Which is so ridiculous. But
Yep.
anyways, yeah, you're right. With COVID, it did change a lot of things. You remember that y'all senior year? Was it y'all senior year they canceled baseball season?
Yeah, junior year.
Junior year, okay, they canceled baseball
That was
season.
a great baseball team, too.
Yeah,
by the
well,
way.
it really was. Looking back, how stupid was that?
Oh my gosh, yeah, just crazy. Can't be within so many. Anyway, we could go on and on. This isn't a political show, so we're gonna move on. Look, listen, but not only is this the last night for these guys, but this is our last drive of the year, and we've always enjoyed it. Chris and I were talking this morning at 4th and Inches, which is sponsored.
Sponsoring
The drive.
Yeah.
We got drinks here fueling us up each night about how we just missed we're going to miss the fellowship and the opportunity to preview the games for the fans as they're driving in. People, I know traffic's been bad down 11 with some wrecks and people out tailgating listening. I was out talking to some guys and they were ready for us to get on the air. So, but I have had a blast, Jackson. I know it's been weird for you having to call in as you've been on assignment with Stearns Media and everything. So we appreciate you doing all of the research and getting us ready to so that we can give a little bit of tidbit information to the fans and listeners.
Yeah, I want to thank David Brady and Donna Bowles too as well for allowing me 2 years ago when I graduated college with a sportscasting degree to kind of pitch them this idea of doing a pregame show and just kind of what it's evolved to. And I just want to thank them for that because, I mean, without them, we're not doing this. And it doesn't get long. I enjoy doing this each and every week, and I hope we're able to insight everyone and kind of give everyone a little bit of information they may not have known prior to the night. But I've enjoyed doing this each week and have enjoyed being able to do articles with Stearns Media. It's y'all's game tonight is actually Stearns Media's game of the week. Kyle Plumley's there tonight, and he's so it's our game of the week tonight. But so this will be a good one.
Yep. Well, all right. Well, have a good game and be safe, and we'll talk to you later.
Go Hornets.
All right, guys, that's going to wrap up the drive brought to you by 4th and Inches, your weekly pregame show to kind of preview some of the local high school games and kind of recap the week before. But we're going to sign off from here, and when you come back after a few commercials, we will have high school football.
As a Chelsea High School graduate and a proud member of the Chelsea community, Shirley Hall with eXp Realty is honored to support Chelsea High School football. Shirley Hall with eXp Realty, 205-369-9076 or shirleyhallsales@gmail.com.
Serving the greater Birmingham, greater Montgomery, and Auburn Lake Martin areas, Brady Construction specializes in commercial and residential construction projects, including new construction, renovations, and additions. The Brady Construction team has extensive experience and knowledge, allowing them to provide their clients with top-notch services. For more information, bradyconstructionllc.com. You know him and you trust him. A longtime Chelsea Hornets sponsor has a new name. Dr. Robbie Hayes and Hayes Eye Center is now Envision Eye Center Chelsea. Envision Eye Center is in the Chelsea Med Plaza. They can be reached at 205-678-2020.
The Chelsea Hornets Quarterback Club and Cool 96.9 are proud to recognize the incredible partners who make our season and community events possible. A heartfelt thank you to the Church at Chelsea Westover, Serve Pro, Station 31, The Vale Agency, Andrews Sports Medicine, Black Family Restaurants, and American Family Care. Your dedication, generosity, and community spirit make a winning team, both on and off the field. From the Chelsea Hornets Quarterback Club, Cool 96.9, and all of Chelsea, thank you.
When you're a member of Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union, you're more than a customer, you're an owner. And owners share in the success. This year, for their 75th anniversary, they're returning $1 million to members through their interest rebate and bonus dividend. That's cash right back to you, simply for using Coosa Pines for your loans and savings, and just in time for the holidays. Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union, where you belong. Member NCUA Equal Housing Lender.
Running a small business is tough, and managing timekeeping, payroll, and employee benefits can feel like a full-time job on top of everything else. Ridgeway Advisors prides itself on helping customers with their HR needs. Ridgeway Advisors saves its customers time by helping them stay compliant with complex regulations and managing business benefits. Ridgeway Advisors helps business owners focus on their business. Alan Ridgeway, 205-914-8412 and ridgewayadvisors.com.
As a Chelsea High School graduate and a proud member of the Chelsea community, Shirley Hall with eXp Realty is honored to support Chelsea High School football. Shirley Hall with eXp Realty, 205-369-9076 or shirleyhallsales@gmail.com.
Serving the greater Birmingham, greater Montgomery, and Auburn Lake Martin areas, Brady Construction specializes in commercial and residential construction projects, including new construction, renovations, and additions. The Brady Construction team has extensive experience and knowledge, allowing them to provide their clients with top-notch services. For more information, bradyconstructionllc.com. You know him and you trust him. A longtime Chelsea Hornets sponsor has a new name. Dr. Robbie Hayes and Hayes Eye Center is now Envision Eye Center Chelsea. Envision Eye Center is in the Chelsea Med Plaza. They can be reached at 205-678-2020.
The Chelsea Hornets Quarterback Club and Cool 96.9 are proud to recognize the incredible partners who make our season and community events possible. A heartfelt thank you to the Church at Chelsea Westover, Serve Pro, Station 31, The Vale Agency, Andrews Sports Medicine, Black Family Restaurants, and American Family Care. Your dedication, generosity, and community spirit make a winning team, both on and off the field. From the Chelsea Hornets Quarterback Club, Cool 96.9, and all of Chelsea, thank you.
When you're a member of Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union, you're more than a customer, you're an owner. And owners share in the success. This year, for their 75th anniversary, they're returning $1 million to members through their interest rebate and bonus dividend. That's cash right back to you, simply for using Coosa Pines for your loans and savings, and just in time for the holidays. Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union, where you belong. Member NCUA Equal Housing Lender.
Running a small business is tough, and managing timekeeping, payroll, and employee benefits can feel like a full-time job on top of everything else. Ridgeway Advisors prides itself on helping customers with their HR needs. Ridgeway Advisors saves its customers time by helping them stay compliant with complex regulations and managing business benefits. Ridgeway Advisors helps business owners focus on their business. Alan Ridgeway, 205-914-8412 and ridgewayadvisors.com.
It's Friday night and high school football is back under the lights. The Chelsea Hornets are ready to roll, and we have every snap right here on Cool 96.9. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union, Brady Construction, Envision Eye Care, and Shirley Hall with eXp Realty. Here are the voices of the Hornets, Ray Franklin and Richard Powers.
Student leaders dedicated to promoting a positive environment.
Hey, we're going to go straight to the national anthem. So stand by and be with us, and stand and put your hand over your heart.
Tonight's peer helpers are Sophia Robertson, Lindley Rawls, and Ella McQueen. And now we invite you to sing along and honor America as the Chelsea High School Marching Hornet Pride, under the direction of Mr. Perry Lawley, plays our national anthem.
All right, welcome Hornet fans. My name is Ray Franklin, come to you live from the friendly confines of Chelsea High School Hornet Stadium, where tonight is senior night. Your Chelsea Hornets are hosting 7A Oak Mountain for the season finale for both teams. I'm here with you, my color commentator, my buddy old pal, Richard Powers, is set to bring you another great Friday night of action here in the great state of Alabama. Richard, it's cooled off and football season is over. What do you do?
Yeah, I mean, isn't it funny how that works? Of course, I'm out here in my shorts and my short sleeves, but we're inside, so it doesn't matter. But, yeah, I know I hate that. You know, it's good to be back up here as we
what you got?
Well,
you didn't swallow your tongue, did you?
No, well, I got some reason I ended up with the wrong information. Anyway, but it is hard to believe.
Oh, look, Donna done showed up.
Oh. As we come to the end of another Chelsea Hornet football season, it has really just flown by, Ray. I mean, like the older you get, the quicker time flies.
That's a true story.
But unfortunately for the Hornets, we lost 2 games that we shouldn't have, which kept us from making the playoffs this season. So, but with the win tonight over the rival Oak Mountain, the Hornets can end the season on a high note and a second consecutive winning season. You know, so right now we said it last week, you're playing for pride. And you're playing for each other. We were here tonight for the pregame meal, and Porter Schott gave the invocation, and he did a really good job just talking about playing with those guys. And so, but these guys have just put it on the line. They're not just them, the cheerleaders, the senior band members, everybody. So, unfortunately, several seniors will be watching the game from the sideline tonight in street clothes. But we do have some guys we talked about that will be dressed out that have not been lately. Anyway, I know Coach Cassidy and the coaching staff will have these guys fired up and ready to go. It feels good outside, and it's football weather.
Yep, Brett, you're down there on the sideline. You're standing about the 46-yard line. Talk to us. Can you tell with this cold weather, does it change the turf? Does it make it moist? I mean, any slippery down there at all?
Yeah, it's a little chilly, and right now the moisture on the field is just a little slick.
Yeah.
So that turf.
All right, well, here come our senior captains. Real quick, thank you, Brett. It's going to be an exciting night for sure on behalf of me and Richard and myself. We thank you for letting us join you. If you're listening to us at home or in the car, just anywhere you're listening, we appreciate you tuning into the live broadcast here on Cool 96.9. We got a great team to bring you the action tonight. Brett Hall, we just heard from him on the sideline. Chris Knighton bearing the cold outside, getting ready to pull his shoes off, count his toes and fingers. David Brady, our engineer. Donna Bowles, our producer. And we're thrilled to have Jeff Beavers. I already asked Jeff, has he cried any yet? And he said he probably won't to the very end.
Yeah.
And Sean Tenry running the camera and the live stream for us as well. We're going to go. Tony Picklesheimer's got a little video going on, a little tribute to his, what has he been the mayor for 8 years? I think so.
I believe so, yeah.
So he is, this is his last couple of months of being a mayor in the city of Chelsea. A lot of great things have happened. Looking forward to Cody Summers. You had Cody on a couple of weeks ago or last week?
A couple weeks ago,
Yeah, a couple weeks ago, the new mayor. But we are excited. We're thankful to Tony Picklesheimer and what he's done for the community of Chelsea. And, hey, we are going to have the whole seniors. Richard, you got a list. You want to read all the seniors' names out while we're getting ready? I don't know if all of them are going to go out there, but you can at least read all of them's names.
Yeah. So we've got number 0, Will Decker, who's a senior defensive end. 1, Caden Summers, who's been playing for several years. We've called his name a lot over the years. Grant Evans, number 2. Adam Wheeler, number 2, who both are injured. Number 3, Chase Malone. Number 4, Jack Flowers. Number 5, Luke Beavers. You mentioned Jeff.
Yep.
Just a little while ago. Number 6, Parker Yates. Number 7, Lamel Martineer. You got number 10, Sam Parrish, who before his injury was the absolute fastest kid on the team.
Yeah.
13, John Leith, handles our kicking and safety duties. 14, Seth Crawford. 15, Aiden Young. 15, Turner Simpson. It was 16, Tyler Kirkland. I know he changed numbers. He's had to change numbers the past couple of weeks. I think he's 96. I see him down there, right there by Luke Beaver. So you got number 17, Khalil Granby. Let's see, number 26, Morgan Barnes. 27, Braden Epperson, who does the holding, plays some receiver for us. 33, Big Porter Shot, middle linebacker in there, just the juggernaut on defense. 44, Charlie Parham. 51, Adam Brooks, just that he played center in the past couple of years and just done a well of a job. 56, Kel Hughes, he's done a great job on the offensive line. 61, Brooks Dixon playing that left tackle position, just tearing people up. Let's see, you got 76, Lawson Williamson. He struggled with some injuries, but just a big, huge senior class, and we're going to miss a lot of these guys. They've been playing for several years, and,
Richard,
hate to see them go. It's kind of the end of an era with not just the seniors, but like you said, you mentioned Jeff Beavers. Jeff's been doing the Inside the Hornets Nest videos. Watched it last night. He did his last one. He's been leading the live stream the past couple of years. So you don't definitely miss him. Of course, Mike Brooks was running the Jumbotron for several years. So like you mentioned earlier, the senior parents are just really involved.
I'm sure y'all been a captain before, but being captain means something, all right? Y'all show leadership to your team. If anybody gets out of line, y'all take care of that for us, okay? I'm going to flip a coin, and you count in the air. Heads is blue, tails is red. Are you ready? If we drop it, we'll do it again. Okay, you ready? Tails. Calling tails. It is heads.
Oh!
What do you want to do? I'm going to get this signal here. Go ahead.
We won the toss. All right, well, we won the toss. I'm sure we elected to defer.
Yep.
Adam Brooks, one of our captains, Morgan Barnes, Porter Schott, and John Leith are captains that actually walked all the way out to midfield. Chelsea will be kicking off with that, so that we've deferred to the second half. Oak Mountain, number 8, looks like a good kid. I do not have a roster from Oak Mountain. Do you? If you do, you're special, because I did not.
I've got one. I thought we'd have multiple copies.
Well,
I got one here that we can share.
Yeah, just put it in the middle. Yeah, that's perfect. All right, well, that looks good. Number 8 is going to be the wide receiver, the Kaysen Lemons.
Yep.
So Richard last year came down to a last-second field goal. Oak Mountain set up. I probably jinxed us. I said there was no way this kid was going to make the field goal.
I remember that.
Here we go. What's the sign say? Hornets, something, nightmare. What does it say? The light's glaring.
You just said nightmare is here. Eagles own Halloween this year.
Okay.
They can have Halloween.
Yep.
Well, not a big Halloween guy.
No, Chelsea coming out, and they're all black uniforms, white numbers, blue helmets, white stripes on the sleeve and the legs of their uniform. Oak Mountain in their white jerseys, red numerals with navy pants, navy helmet, and white stripes. So, look, it's always been a big rivalry. What was funny is the years we were in 7A, we beat them. The 2 years one of the years we've been in 6A, we've lost to them.
Right, isn't that crazy?
And last year we had opportunities. We really kind of missed out on some opportunities last year to put that game away. But I think Oak Mountain's a better team this year than they were last year. That's the bad thing.
Yeah. Well, if we were healthy, I'm talking about healthy.
Yeah. I don't
than
disagree.
what we are. We're just, and I know we talk about it, but I mean, when you look at all the starters, I mean, I think we have a sheet here somewhere, Ray, that we had names highlighted in red. We got from one of the coaches, and it was all the guys that were not just hurt and banged up, because they're all hurt and banged up.
Yep.
But just the ones who were injured had injuries that were preventing them from being able to play or being able to really not just play, but, you know, there's a difference between being hurt and there's a difference in being injured and to where you can't play your best. And, so.
Hey, Ray, I'm going to bring you the student section real quick.
Okay. Let's see if we get student section on the radio. Hopefully they're G-rated.
We hope.
Are y'all ready? Here we go, students. Thank y'all.
That's good. That's
Good job,
good.
Brett. Look at there. That's why you get paid the big bucks.
That's it.
We're set for kickoff for the final time, 2025 season. Hey, before we go any further, he's not a senior, but our thoughts and prayers are with Luke Harrison. Had surgery today on his broken collarbone. He's at home listening and wishing him a speedy recovery.
All right, John Leith set to kick off. Kicks it deep to Oak Mountain. Caught at the goal line. It's going to be whistled dead. So Oak Mountain will get 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here comes a flag. I think the whistle had blown and Oak Mountain hit one of our guys, and then a flag came in from about a couple yards away. So we'll see what we got here.
Well, hopefully we have a different crew than we had last week. Last week might have been one of the worst crews. Somebody told me today when I see actually.
How?
Was it offsetting?
No.
They said it was against Chelsea?
Yeah, okay. Now they're marking it off against
well.
Oak Mountain.
David Calhoun told me the other day when I listened to Chelsea football on the radio, he said, I know I'm going to get two things. I'm going to get y'all eating on the radio, and he said, I'm going to get you tell me how bad the officiating is.
He don't like either one of them, does he?
Donnie, your bags are fantastic. Now, what I didn't appreciate is laxative, the laxative zero sugar gummy bears. You did. You know what it says right here? Do not consume too much. It will act as a laxative or give you a stomach ache. All right, 1st and 10 for Oak Mountain. Big hit by Porter Schott.
Yep.
Gain of 1. They're on, well, maybe gave him 2.
Yep.
Got to slow him down in the run game, Richard. Got to slow him down.
Yeah, the Myrick's kid and the Jaden Aparicio is who you got a key on tonight. Great job. Good job by the defense. Same thing they've done all year long is really get after it on defense.
All right, twins right. Single receiver to the left, fullback to the left, shotgun formation. Number 1, Marty Myrick's running back. Motion by the Eagles to the left side to make twins left. Ball sitting between 2 hash marks. Ball snap, play action. Quarterback looking down the right side. He has to turn. He bails. He's looking to the left side. Throws, has a wide open receiver. Somehow got lost into the secondary.
He had all day to throw,
yep.
And somebody just got lost, got away from
We got a penalty flag down here on the 17.
Good. It's going to be a hold then probably.
No, it maybe it's going to either it's either going to be on the Hornets for being lined up in the neutral zone, or it's going to be illegal man downfield.
Well, it's thrown on the Oak Mountain side, and a buddy of mine it's thrown on the defense side. Let's see what we got.
I think they got illegal man downfield.
Illegal man downfield, what it looks like.
Good.
He had forever.
He did.
And I think they thought he took off running, and so the lineman decided to release downfield, and you can't do that.
All right, White Hat's going to signal us. Yep, illegal man downfield. It's going to negate second down, so it's going to be a 5-yard penalty. We'll take it because it was a big play for the Eagles.
Yeah,
right
it was.
there.
I mean, that's huge. They were out around midfield, and they're backed up to the 8-yard line, 7-yard line.
Yeah,
8-yard
they sure
line.
are. All right. 2nd down and 12. They're at the 8-yard line. Bunch formation on the right side. They're on the right hash. Ball snap. Hand to the running back off right tackle. Big tackle in the backfield. Who is that? Can't tell.
That's Big Lane Cox.
Yeah,
Sorry, that's Madrid.
Number 52.
Yeah, 52. That's Madrid. I thought I said 57. It's 52.
We've got an Oak Mountain.
We got
Looks like an unsportsmanlike on.
Yeah, 69 was about 5 yards out of bounds, wasn't he, Brett?
He was over here on the track. Yes,
yeah,
sir.
he was over here flirting with the cheerleaders.
So it's going to be on Oak Mountain, Brett. Oh, Coach Cassie's not happy. They're going to call it on us. He's mad.
I think we'll see what happens here. I'm not sure how they'll go with it.
Coach Cassie's hollering at their coaches. I like it. Look at him. He's giving them – that's Bush League. Let's see what happens. Let's see. I need to see a white hat. There he is. I got to –
Why is he talking to that guy? That guy wasn't anywhere near the play.
All right, give it to us, white hat. Let's see if we can put you in the category of good or bad. All right, dead ball. Personal foul against Oak Mountain. Oh, good. I think Coach Cassidy is insinuating that Oak Mountain. You remember last year, the guy for Oak Mountain, remember at the end they had a cheer about, a little profanity we couldn't hear.
Yeah.
So I'm not a big fan of the Oak Mountain coach. I ain't a big fan of Oak Mountain anyways.
Yeah, coach is just saying that like by their team. So.
Yep. All right, so that should be, 3rd down, 3rd and about 18 right there. Twins right, ball snap, quarterback looking down the right side. He's trying a little hitch and go. We got coverage on him. Good defense. Great job right there by the freshman. Bryant didn't have to play on the ball, but as soon as the receiver caught it, he knocked the ball out of his hands.
Yeah, he just stayed back. Good job of watching the ball. We had double coverage there. And as the ball came down, he just went up and batted it down like a spike in volleyball.
Yeah.
So Briarwood, what am I talking
They're
about?
just
Oak
as
Mountain.
bad.
I know.
Just as bad.
Oak Mountain, they're not far from Briarwood.
No,
Oak Mountain is going to be punting from deep inside their territory.
Yeah, love to see a bad snap.
Yeah, bad snap here.
10-20 left here in the first quarter, scoreless game. Oak Mountain having to punt from the back edge of the end zone. Great job by Bryant Wisdom breaking up that pass on 3rd and long. Summers back deep to return. Ball, he's standing at the Oak Mountain 44. Good snap. Low punt, going to hit and roll. Takes an Oak Mountain bounce. Let's take a Hornet bounce. That's good. We should get it on Oak Mountain territory. It barely crosses. It barely crossed into Chelsea territory at the 48-yard line where Chelsea will take over 1st and 10.
Yeah, I mean, that's good field position. 48-yard line.
Yep.
Good job by the defense. We got to get the ball, and we've got to just drive it down the field here. And good job. And that's the key.
I saw those. Thank you.
Is not letting them start out quick. They had that big play, got called back for the penalty, so we'll take it.
All right, Chelsea 1st and 10. A little inverted wishbone here. It looks like
you got Briston Hardy and Shot.
Yep, Porter Shot and then Morgan Barnes. Ball handed to Briston Hardy. Briston trying to bounce outside. Just doesn't go anywhere.
Y'all see who's in there at center?
Do not tell me Adam Brooks is out there.
Brooks is
Are
in
you
there at
kidding
center.
me?
Yep.
That's awesome. You're
Adam
talking
Brooks.
about Landon Dickerson tough.
Yeah, he's in there. And, we knew from conversations we'd had that he was going to get in, but we didn't know that he was going to be, we didn't know if it was going to be one play or what.
All right, same formation, no gain, 2nd 10. Went from the left hash to the right hash. Ball snap, play action. Logan Strunk throws it out here in the backfield. Just a little high for Porter Shot. Tough ball to catch right there.
Well, and if you're listening or watching, you're thinking, wait a minute. Briston Hardy, Porter Shot on offense. Yeah, we talked today. We were here today for about 4 hours cooking 180 pork chops, and we heard lots of people talking about some of the seniors that were going to get to play tonight and some of the special plays that Coach had put in for some of the seniors.
Yep, Morgan Barnes checks in at tailback. Shotgun formation, twins right, twins left. Ball still sitting at the 48 of the Hornets. Strunk at quarterback. Barnes off to his left. Snap goes through the hands of the quarterback. He goes back and slides on it. And that just went through his hands.
Yep.
Wasn't a really bad snap. I mean, it just went through his hands. So all the excitement has been deflated. We lost, let's see, about 18 yards on that play right there.
Well, we mentioned the cool weather. And when your hands are warm, when your hands are cold, it's hard sometimes to catch. And that ball just went right through his hands, and I know he'd like to have that back. But either way, Leith is going to be back to punt here, 4th and long for the Hornets.
Yep. Kirkland going to be snapping. Good snap. Leith with a nice punt. Ew, beautiful. Turned over. Caught about the 21-yard line. Just get him out of bounds. He does. Nothing crazy. Don't get no penalties. All right. Chris Knighton, I'm excited to hear you tell me how long of a punt that was.
You're going to have to give me one more time, Mr. Franklin.
It was a long one. I didn't hear David Birdsong.
I think it was 48, 49.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, he got all of that one.
All right, looks like Chelsea's defense going back on the field. Oak Mountain's going to take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line, far hash mark. Going to have trips right, single receiver to the left. Still a scoreless game here.
You got Sam Parrish in right now as well.
Good. Sam Parrish in. Snap, empty formation. Quarterback looking, throws up here out in the flats. Good job by Luke Beavers and Briston Hardy. He's going to pick up a first down. I really thought for a minute that was borderline a pick play. The outside receiver ran a slant. He didn't hit anybody, but it looked like he was trying to get in their way as they were trying to cover that play.
Yeah. Well, and it took somebody deep, and Sam was having to cover him, and I just don't think he could have kept up with him, but Oak Mountain with a little shift here.
Yep, heavy set to the right, ball sitting at the 47. Play action, looking to throw to the fullback. Fullback's covered, throws to the tight end, wide open. Just a little flood route, the fullback out in the flat, tight end about a 10-yard drag, and then a post route.
Yep, you just want somebody when on that route. The thing is, if the underneath route is covered, then you can look for that secondary route to be open, and that's what happened there. Looks like Sam's going to check out, and we got Leith and Wisdom in there at safety now.
Yep, 1st and 10 for the Eagles. They're in Chelsea territory at the 31-yard line. Snap, little lay draw to number 1, the running back. Ooh, knocked his helmet off. Big hit. Oh, does he hope he ain't hurt? I mean, and it wasn't like it was
no, that was
a clean hit.
Yeah,
boy, it knocked his helmet. I've never seen a helmet come off a running back.
Yeah. That was Leith with a big hit, I believe. No, sorry, that was.
That's number 1.
Bryant Wisdom.
Yeah, was that Wisdom? Okay, yeah.
Marty Myrick's the running back for Oak Mountain. Oh, we got a little polecat, Richard.
Yep.
The linemen, three of the linemen over to the left at the 30.
A little bit more over there.
Yep, they can throw a quick pass. They do. You called it right there, Richard. We didn't adjust very well. They had us outnumbered.
Yeah, they had us outnumbered, and we only had a couple of guys over there. And you want to explain to the listeners what the polecat is?
Polecat's where you take normally your left side of your offensive line and put it out there at wide receiver, and then you put the tight end out there too, and then you put the running back in the backfield. So basically, you throw it out there, and he's got like a wall of linemen just going downfield and blocking.
Yeah, the defense doesn't adjust, and we didn't.
Yeah, we did not. 1st and 10 right here for Oak Mountain. They're down at the 9-yard line of Chelsea. Ball snap. It's going to be run over left tackle. Running back was hemmed up about the 5, and he spun out of all the tacklers and just scored.
Yeah, he's a tough runner, and we just couldn't get him down. Just some arm tackling going on in there. And big kid, he just was able to find the end zone.
Yep, 7:07 left here in the first quarter. Chelsea 0, Oak Mountain 6. Oak Mountain running the swinging gate here for their extra point. It says the kickers. That say 86.
Let's see.
86 is the kicker. It says the kicker's Colin Graham. I don't think that's
number 96 on the field here.
96, I'm sorry. Renfro, Jeff's Renfro's boy. I thought
Really?
it, yeah.
Okay.
They played softball
Oh,
with
yeah,
us.
yeah.
He's the one that kicked the game-winning field goal. Thank you, Brett. We couldn't. Who is hurt?
Well, We got somebody hurt.
Number 12.
It's going to be, hopefully it's not Caleb. He's starting secondary.
Oh, yes, sir.
It is Caleb?
It is.
Oh, boy.
Well, we went for the block, and we had 2 guys going in for the block, and but we'll see. Hopefully he's not hurt. Hey, Chris, you got us a scoring drive recap there?
65 yards, minute and 13 seconds, 3 pass plays, 2 runs.
Thank you, Chris.
Thank you, guys.
Look, I'm going to be honest with you. You've evolved into a great statistician.
Well, I had to make some changes on the fly.
Donna's packed her bag full of, I got pork
Crunchy
skins.
stuff. I got
Yeah.
some of those too. Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, I already ate them. I ate them off the air.
Nope.
So I wouldn't be crunching to people's ears. That's right. David Calhoun, Coach Calhoun, you hear that? That's for you. Ray ate him a big old pig ear here.
I love pork
Well,
skins.
look, here's the deal. Oak Mountain had a bad first drive on offense. We had a bad first drive on offense. They got it going on the second drive. Hopefully, the Hornets can do the same thing here.
Yeah.
We tried some things with some guys who normally don't play offense. We had good field position. A lot of times, Ray, your offensive, your former offensive coordinator, you script those first few plays, and sometimes when those plays don't go the way you want them to, you kind of get off script a little bit.
Yeah, you do. And look, you can tell those plays were scripted. And the reason you script those is because you kind of feel like what the defense is doing. It was like Oak Mountain's going to pooch kick it right here, called about the 30-yard line. Didn't get but a couple of yards after the return. But, hey, not bad field position. It could be at the 32-yard line of the Hornets. Got to move the football here, though, Richard.
Yeah. We've got to sustain some drives here. We got to keep the explosive offense of Oak Mountain off the field and give our defense a chance to recoup here and figure some things out.
All right, looks like Strunk at quarterback, Picklesheimer, Simpson out here wide receiver. It looked like Morgan Barnes at tailback. Picklesheimer going in motion to the right side, make trips right. Shotgun formation. Ball handed to Morgan Barnes, trying to look for running room. Not a lot out there. Oak Mountain's defense is pretty fast. Good job running from sideline to sideline. And we mentioned it, Richard. They got athletes.
Oh, yeah. You can't have, a big school like Oak Mountain, 7A, they got numbers. A bigger pool to pull from. I believe that in at center, Brooks is out at center. So I believe that's going to be, I don't know if it's 62 or 63.
Yeah, looks like Chase Malone has checked in at running back. Twins left. Aiden Hughes checking over to the left side. All right, ball handed Chase Malone over left end. Breaks the tackle, gets upfield. Should have let him drag you down, Chase. They might have thrown a flag. Good job eluding those 2 tacklers. Chase a little faster than I think they thought, Richard.
Yeah, they took bad angles, and Chase was able to use his speed to get outside and pick up about 5 yards on second down. Roper is in at center, Ray.
We got another flag on the play.
I hope it's on them.
I don't see it.
I don't see a flag. I don't see anything.
Coach Cassidy's not happy, so it must be on the Hornets.
It's on our sideline.
Dead ball. Personal foul against Chelsea. I think we have about what happened, Brett. What happened that we got?
The kid who tackled Chase, they were over there, and I think they tied up together with the kids standing on the sideline.
You mean the freshmen and sophomores over here?
Yes, sir.
Good
Yeah,
grief.
that's right.
That's on the bench. You can't do that. Now we're at third. Instead of 3rd and 5, we're at 3rd and 20.
Yeah. Yep. That's exactly right. We went from 3rd and 5, a manageable 3rd down. Now we've just shot ourselves. I've never seen, now I will say this, and this is just being honest, I don't think in all my years of doing football I've ever seen a team, as much as I love this bunch, get as many personal fouls as this team has gotten this year.
What is there to discuss? I'm not sure.
Richard, what's your thoughts on that?
No, I agree. We've had
I mean, one game we had 5.
Yeah, we've had more personal fouls on us this year than
Coach was trying to get offsetting penalties there, but they wouldn't give it to him.
All right, either way, third and about 21. 6:04 left here in the first quarter. Chelsea 0, Oak Mountain 7. Malone in the backfield with Strunk. TJ Spell out wide. Picklesheimer out wide. Ball on the near hash mark, sitting at the 23-yard line. Ball handed to Malone. He gets hit quickly in the backfield. Bless his heart, he didn't have time to barely get the handoff, and he got hit in the backfield.
Yeah, Oak Mountain brought some pressure that time on 3rd and long. Just trying to bust one, get some of the yards back, but we're going to be in another punting situation here.
So Harrison had to have surgery, huh, on his collarbone? I hate to hear that. All right, John Leith will be set to punt here. The ball sitting at the 23 of Chelsea, near hash mark, punting from right to left if you're just listening on the radio. It's going to be 4th and 20, 5:26 left. Good snap. Leith sets to punt. Punts end over end. Hopefully it'll hit and roll. It does. Hits the Oak Mountain player. The ball's on the ground. Oh, he falls right on it.
Yep.
Story of our life here on this game. The ball just didn't bounce the way we wanted it to.
Yeah. Flipped the field a little bit. We just knocked him right back onto it, and so another good punt by Leith. But so far here, Ray, in the first quarter, with 5 minutes left to go, we are negative yards on offense. We've gone backwards. We're going the wrong direction.
Well, again,
on offense.
You just can't have those penalties. I mean, 3rd and 5 we can accomplish. 3rd and 20 we cannot. All right, 1st and 10 for the Eagles. Trips left, single receiver right, shotgun formation. Ball sitting at the 32-yard line. Empty formation. Quarterback draw, around left tackle. He gets hit pretty quick. Not going very far.
Yeah, let's see who gets it. Briston Hardy's getting off the pile. Porter Schott's in there. Leith. A host of Hornets there getting in there making a tackle.
I think I found a quiet snack.
What you find? Cheese. I'm just glad you're not eating that chili that they served.
Oh,
over
that
there.
looked terrible. 2nd down and 8. It did. David, did you see it? Look, Tebow would have ate it. All right, single receiver left and right, 2 fullbacks, shotgun pistol formation. Ball snap, handoff right tackle. He's looking to make a cut. He does, but he gets hit hard. Big hit right there. Who was that?
Porter Schott, John
Yeah,
Leith.
John Leith, Porter
Binding to
Schott.
make a tackle. Luke Beavers there, turned him inside. Luke did his job, forced him back inside, and guess what? Porter Schott's there to clean his clock. So
I wouldn't want to get hit by Porter. Porter's a big boy.
Porter is a big boy, and very well spoken young
Oh,
man,
yeah.
too.
Fantastic job at prayer today at lunch.
Yep.
All right, 3rd and 4. Shotgun formation. Twins
Gotta have a
left.
stop here.
Single receiver. Motion to trips. Quarterback looking. No pressure. Here comes pressure on the right side. Flips it just out of reach.
Incomplete. Nice job.
Who was that? That was going to be Bryant Wisdom,
That's
maybe?
Briston Hardy.
Briston Hardy. Great job by the defense right there on 3rd and 4.
Yeah, he went up to catch it, and Briston just gave him a big old shove out of bounds. Incomplete. He's tapping out. He's wanting to get out. He didn't like it. No, Briston gave him a nice shot. And good job by the defense getting a stop there. Hopefully we can get good field position here if we can get us a good return. The last punt was not great for the Oak Mountain Eagles.
No, it really wasn't. Don't jump off sides here. It's 4th and short. Don't jump off sides. Don't jump off sides.
Don't rough the punter.
Don't rough the punter. They're trying. Good little high snap. Chelsea.
What do we do?
We roughed the punter.
Yep, you can't. We just said it. Don't rough the punter. Even if it's running into the punter, they're going to give him a first down. So that's going to be a first down for the Eagles, where we cannot help the other team with stupid penalties. And, yeah, roughing the kicker. I mean, I just don't understand. You have a specific angle that you're supposed to take, and that's twice now that penalties have killed us. We just got it out of our mouth.
All right, Oak Mountain will take over 1st and 10 after the penalty. Twins right, single receiver left. Shotgun formation. Here goes motion by the Eagles to the left to make Twins left. Ball handed off. The quarterback kept it, flips it out to the running back. There's a flag coming in. I think Briston Hardy, the back just threw that like he was throwing a fastball.
Yeah.
It come flying in. Who we got an injured
We got a
player?
flag over here, too.
Luke Beavers is hurt. I think they did a crack block on.
Yes, sir. It looked like a crack block
I
on
think that's
Luke.
exactly what
There's
it was.
another flag right here by the sideline.
The bad thing is that's on the defensive side.
We've had more penalties in the first quarter tonight. That's just a cheap shot.
Yeah, I think it was too.
Well, look, hey,
video board just went off. That
Yeah.
ain't good.
Well, hey, Luke's gonna pop up.
Yeah, Luke's tough. He's a
Yep.
Beavers.
Yep, he's tough like his mama.
Like his mama.
His mom's
I'm
tough.
sure she. Oh yeah, yeah,
I mean, his dad might be fast, but his mom's tough.
yeah. He combined the speed and toughness.
Right. I'm not sure what.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why this guy threw his flag because.
Yep, blindside block on Oak Mountain. So penalize the Eagles 15 yards. So it'll be first, and that's going to be about 25 yards right there, Richard.
Yep.
All right. We got to hold them here. We got an opportunity. Let's keep them manageable yards here. Oak Mountain backed up to the Eagle 38-yard line, 39-yard line. 3:11 left here in the first quarter. Oak Mountain 7, Chelsea 0. Trips right, running back to the right of the quarterback. I ain't even going to try and pronounce his last name. All right, snap, ball hand off over the left tackle. Doesn't go far. Richard, give me a pronunciation on that quarterback. This is your boy, number 11, Charlie
Vaccarella.
Vaccarella.
Yeah.
All right, I can say that's like Fonzarella. Hey, Fonzarella, we'll call him Vaccarella.
Vaccarella.
Are you sure that's it?
Yeah.
I don't want nobody getting an email tonight saying you're racist. You remember when we said
Vizina?
Vizina's name wrong and we were accused of being racist because we said Vizina? Like, give me a break. Hey, good news. I heard Vizina's 0-1 as a starter.
Yeah, at Clemson. Yeah.
All right, second down and about 22, gain of about 3 on that play. Twins right, single receiver to left. Quarterback dropping back, rolling to his right, got pressure, got a block in the back. Did he catch it, Richard?
No, it went well over his head.
I was watching the quarterback.
Look, Briston's having a great time. These receivers are having to go up high to catch the ball, and Briston's just taking their legs out, which is clean, and they're coming down on that hard turf. And
I'll be honest with you, is it not? I know there's not blocking the back at the line of scrimmage, but being that far back, he was about to sack the quarterback, and he got pushed in the back. Is that not a block in the back there?
It sure looked like it's so far away.
I did too.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, either way, third and about 22 here.
Hey, don't get beat deep.
Yeah, trips right, single receiver to the left, running back to the right of the quarterback in shotgun. Vaccarella, shotgun, drop back. He's looking deep. He's loading up. We got to put some pressure on him. Here comes the pressure. Porter shot in chase. He eludes one guy. Oh, that's a blindside block right there.
Can we get him down, please?
That's another blindside block. I've seen 3 blindside blocks.
And we're going to let him.
Hey.
His helmet came off, too.
Richard.
Yeah.
Not 1, not 2, but 3 different blindside blocks on that, him reversing back and forth.
And
no flags.
But either way, that was 4th down, wasn't it?
That was 3rd.
Oh, crap.
So now it's 4th and 6.
Yeah, that's right. It was 3rd, yeah. But we let him scramble. It was 3rd and 20-something, and he scrambled for 16. He ran for about 85 yards.
Yeah.
Left to right, and only picked up about 15 yards. So now they're in 4th and manageable. They're going to go for it.
Aiden Young checking in the game.
That's good.
Well, I'm not sure.
We're going to have a
Bless his
timeout
heart.
by Oak Mountain.
I hope he's able. Yeah. All right, timeout. 1:16 here in the first quarter. Been a long first quarter. Oak Mountain 7, Chelsea 0. We'll be right back.
As a Chelsea High School graduate and a proud
I'm Zach
member
Ingram
of
with
the
Zip
Chelsea
Painting LLC. We're located at 12331 Highway 11 in Chelsea. We do custom automotive renovation, paint and body work, interior and exterior residential and commercial painting and renovation. Been in Chelsea all of my life. Very proud to be a member of Chelsea community. Appreciate what everyone does here and all the support. You can reach us at 205-281-5846. Thank you. Go Hornets.
and additions. The Brady Construction team has extensive experience and knowledge, allowing them to provide their clients with top-notch services. For more information, BradyConstructionLLC.com.
All right, welcome back here to the last 1 minute and 16 seconds of the first quarter. Oak Mountain 7, Chelsea 0. Oak Mountain going for it on fourth down. Twins left. Fullback motion into the left, shotgun formation. Ball snap, quarterback looking to his left. Got a little pressure, he throws deep. He has a guy, but he overthrew him. He had a guy wide open running down the hash mark and just could not connect. So Chelsea will take over 1st and 10 at the Hornet, 42-yard line, Richard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So good field position after holding them on fourth down there, on turnover on down. So good coverage in the back, in the back, and that ball just fell harmlessly to the ground. So
did you say good coverage? Did you hear the part where I said he was wide open?
Well, he overthrew him, but
Richard, what's your famous words? Don't get beat deep. Logan Strunk looking, throws deep downfield. That ain't a bad pass.
No, it was thrown where he could go get it.
I'll be honest with you, I was kind of taken back there.
I think Picklesheimer had a step or two.
Yeah, I thought he had him.
On him, and just wasn't able to connect. Good pass, good route. Just a yard or two too long.
Yeah, it was. It was just out of his reach.
Yep. Good shot on first down, though. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10.
Yep, 2nd and 10. Strunk at quarterback. Looks like Malone and Morgan both in the backfield. Twins right, single receiver on the near hash mark. Barnes goes in motion. Hand to Malone. I'm not sure if that's a read play because the end was unblocked and the end made the tackle. So I'm not sure.
Yeah, it was a read play. Coach is telling Strunk, keep that thing going in the end.
He's got to keep that because if he keeps it, he probably gets at least 4 or 5 yards out of it.
Yeah, he had Morgan Barnes running a bubble over there that could have got out in front of him and blocked. But Simpson's going to check out, and Epperson's checking in.
All right, Twins left. TJ Spell, the lone receiver up there at the numbers. Ball sitting at the 44 of the Hornets. Here comes motion for the Hornets to Twins. Strunk rolling to his left, has to escape, throws a quick pass. It's going to be caught, but I don't know if it's going to be complete. I hadn't seen a signal yet. Give us a spot. Talk to us.
No, but it's going to be incomplete.
Okay, incomplete.
Incomplete. So we're going to bring up 4th down here. 4th and so we're going to punt. 4th and 8.
Just can't get in any rhythm offensively.
No.
And look, give credit to Oak Mountain. Their defensive front's doing a good job of keeping us a little off balance on offense.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, Lee set to kick. Do you have like a magic bag over there? You just keep pulling food out.
Well,
I mean,
you started eating pregame.
Look, Chris got him a bag. All right.
All right.
Kirkland with a fantastic snap. Leith with the punt. Oh, he run. John, fall to the ground, baby. He run right into you. Big number 56 or 55 ran right into John. If it had fallen down, I think we'd have drawn a penalty.
Yeah, but we didn't.
You got to learn how to play.
Look, there's your peanut pretzels right there. What? Whose teeth are in my bag?
Well, you got so much food. You're going to be so fat by the time the game's over.
I have so much food because I'm not eating it.
I had 2 bags. I had some diarrhea.
That's a 44-yard punt, by the way.
Thank you, Chris.
Save us, please. Hey, I got some vampire teeth here, Chris, if you want some, if you're going to dress up.
All right, hey, Richard, 7-0. Oak Mountain's got the lead. We're going to come back and see what else you got in your bag. But right now, Oak Mountain's got the lead. We're going to go to a second quarter. We're going to take a quick break and be right back.
Mr. Bug's Pest Patrol currently provides residential pest control for over 12,000 homeowners. Whether ants, roaches, spiders, crickets, termites, rats, or mice are bugging you, we hope you'll count on our experience to control them. Mr. Bug's Pest Patrol is locally owned and operated, certified, licensed, bonded, and insured.
Coosa Pines for your loans and savings, and just in time for the holidays. Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union, where you belong. Member NCUA Equal Housing Lender.
Running a small business is tough, and managing timekeeping, payroll, and employee benefits can feel like a full-time job on top of everything else. Ridgeway Advisors prides itself on helping customers with their HR needs. Ridgeway Advisors saves its customers time by helping them stay compliant with complex regulations and managing business benefits. Ridgeway Advisors helps business owners focus on their business. Alan Ridgeway, 205-914-8412 and RidgewayAdvisors.com.
All right, Hornet fans, we bring you the second quarter here on Cool 96.9. Oak Mountain ran their first play, picked up about 4 yards. We came in a little late on that. Sorry about that.
Well, while you were gone, too, they announced the Spirit Week Chick-fil-A. You know the Chick-fil-A that's like
in Oak Mountain?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah, basically in Oak Mountain, but we're going to run a contest there. Shocker, Oak Mountain won.
Richard, rumor is we're going to do the McDonald's in Chelsea next year and see who wins that one.
I think we should do the fourth
That's
and
the
inches.
dumbest thing I've ever heard. We're going to put a restaurant in Oak Mountain and see who wins the competition. All right, second down and 6. Twins left. Play action. Quarterback looking to throw. He's trying to throw deep. He does. He has a man behind the secondary. That's not a flag. He tripped.
Yep.
The old sniper got him. 2, put your hands down unless you got something wrong with you. You tripped on your own.
Right.
You got caught by the turf monster.
Yeah.
He got up like somebody done shot him with a BB gun in the ankle or something.
Kind of like somebody getting shot in the temple with a BB gun.
I shot you in the temple one time. That was a complete accident, though.
Yeah.
The gun just went off.
It's amazing I'm still here.
Yeah. 3rd and 6 for the Eagles. The ball on the far hash mark, 17-yard line. If you're just tuned in, Oak Mountain with a 7-0 lead with 11:11 left in the first half, also known as the second quarter. Single receiver right, twins left, shotgun formation. A running back goes in motion to the near side. Quarterback looks at him, then throws a quick little tunnel screen underneath, and he is that was a nice little play.
Yeah, everything. Everything going to the left, and they ran a little tunnel screen back to the right, and kind of caught us moving to the left, and just could not recover. They picked up a big chunk of yards there to get right up to their own 40-yard line.
Yeah, I'll say this. I do like some of the plays that Oak Mountain are running. They're very creative. All right, trips left, fullback left, running back left. Here comes quarterback on a little quarterback keeper around the left end. He's got blockers. If that's not a hold, there's no such thing as a hold. Yeah, Coach Cassidy's that number 70. Hold on, I'll tell you what number it was. It'll come to me in a second. 71 or 77? No, 73. He literally grabbed our defender and slung him to the ground. Oh my gosh. Coach Cassidy was out on the field like, do we not call holding anymore? I mean, the lineman literally threw one of our players down. All right, second down and 7. Ball up to the 43. Here goes motion by Oak Mountain to the twin side. Shotgun. Ball handed off right tackle. Little trap play in the middle.
Brought down by Porter Shot, John Lee. I feel like we've called their names a bunch.
Yep. Not good when you're calling your safeties number a lot.
No, but Leaf does like to run downhill.
He
and
does.
Get involved.
We need a big stop right here, Richard.
Yep.
3rd and short, 3rd and 2.
And I think they're in 4 down toward. I think if they don't
yeah.
pick it up here, they'll go for it.
Their defense is playing strong. Twins right. Single receiver to the left. Shotgun formation by Vaccarella. Running back to the right. Ball handed over to left tackle. He's going to have the first down. Crosses midfield. Pickup of about 3. I've seen Myrick run, the running back.
Yeah.
I've seen some sideline type stuff. He's a good little running back.
Yeah. He's had a good year.
Yeah.
Relatively speaking, playing
Right,
in
Richard,
camp.
they
There he
got
goes again.
Polecat again, the whole left side of the line out here to the wide at the numbers. Vaccarella in the backfield by himself. Myrick, the running back, out here.
I don't feel like we got enough on the other side now.
Yep. Trying to throw a little single coverage. We throw deep down the side. Nice job. Good defense up there.
Christian.
Yeah.
Being Christian.
The freshman defensive back. I do feel like Oak Mountain's just playing. Do you? A little bit?
Well, I mean, trying to find something,
Is somebody got a train horn? Is that you?
We got
Chris,
bubble
did you
machines.
Chris, did you get a little train horn in your bag?
That's the lady out here wooing.
Oh, okay. All right.
I hadn't looked in my bag, man. My left hand don't work. I think I got Bell's palsy.
It's probably frostbite. If it turns blue, let us know you can come up here in the press box.
But only if it turns blue.
Only if it turns blue. All right, Twins right, single receiver left. They're at the 48 of the Hornets. Shotgun formation. Quarterback rolling to his right. Throws out in the flats. Nice catch and throw, or throw and catch there. Little comeback, about an 8-yard comeback. I'm telling you, Richard, we don't do enough comebacks, outs. We did a lot of hitches last week, and it worked.
Yeah.
Sometimes the simple routes are the easiest to do. But comeback, you got to be accurate.
Yep.
You got to better roll. You got to have protection on the edge. But definitely good routes to run. Third and short again, 3rd and 3. Ball sitting at the 41-yard line. Oak Mountain flips their fullback and tight end to the right side. Twins right, single receiver left, pistol formation. Quarterback rolls, throws across his body. Incomplete. It's 4th down, but if we were in 4-down territory a while ago, we're definitely in 4-down territory right here.
Oh, yeah. I'm surprised they didn't run the ball on 3rd down there.
Yeah.
4th and 2. I would look for them to run it here with Myrick's. Just need a couple of yards to pick up the 1st down, though. Good coverage downfield by the Hornets. And that ball just fell between 2 receivers there. So rolling to his left, that's a harder throw to make than when he's rolling to his right, being a right-handed quarterback.
I wouldn't be surprised here if the quarterback just don't run a little run play here to the left. They're heavy on the left. Got a bunch set. Running back's left. They're going to run the quarterback. Up, look at there. What did they do, Richard? He got hit. He didn't get it. He did not get it. Great job by the defense.
Riston Hardy, who's that? Wisdom coming from his safety position there.
Fonzarelli ain't going to get the first.
Have they signaled it yet?
What in the world are they even waiting on? That ain't even close. Hey, offense for Oak Mountain.
Yeah,
you can go to the sideline. That ain't first down. Ain't even close.
Yep. Yeah, it's a good yard.
They're looking like, really?
Yeah. They had to get to the 37, and they're all right. They had to get past the 38, and they're on the 39.
Right.
So.
I mean, they're a yard short.
Yeah.
Maybe they don't teach measurements over at Oak Mountain.
I know they got some good teachers over there.
I didn't say they didn't have good teachers. I just said maybe they don't teach measuring. All right, 1st and 10 for the Hornets at the 39-yard line of the Hornets. Twins left, single receiver to the right. Ball handed off, not going. Looks like a little rugby scrum there. You see, they gave us a gain of 7 there. We'll take it.
Yeah.
I'd love to tell you who ran it, but I couldn't tell because
it's going to be Morgan Barnes.
Morgan Barnes.
Okay,
Brad,
sorry. Thank you, Brad.
We've got a kid, number 46. I don't have him on our roster. Can you see? He was in there at fullback for that Adam Wheeler spot. I don't know if you can give him a shout-out. He had a good block, good seal block a while ago.
Chase Malone in the game. We're in a legal formation if we throw it, so let's hope we run it. We do. Ball handed to Malone around left tackle. Good job keeping his feet right there. Great athletic run by Chase Malone there on 2nd down. Pick up a first.
46 is Chase Moreau.
Chase Moreau, okay.
All right.
Yeah, he had a nice block to play before, but good hard run by Chase Malone there.
Yep, 1st and 10.
Yep.
In the Oak Mountain territory. Malone takes the handoff again. Just nowhere to go. Look, I'm going to say it just like I said a while ago. We just threw a defensive lineman. Madrid threw the defensive lineman. That should have been a holding.
Yeah, we did.
It wasn't called.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not biased.
Yeah,
I am.
That should have been holding. Well, no, if
should have been
what you
holding.
were saying a while ago was holding, that's holding too.
Yes.
But you know what? They don't call it, so it's not. So
yep.
Just going to bring up 2nd and 11 after that loss of 1.
All right, Barnes checks in the game. Trips left, single receiver to the right. The ball sitting at the 47 of Oak Mountain. Strunk takes a snap, hands the ball to Morgan Barnes over left tackle. Morgan with an explosive run there. Got pick up about 6. It's going to bring up 3rd and 4. I like how Morgan took the handoff there. He had some acceleration.
Yeah.
That's what's been good about them two all year is Morgan runs with quickness where Chase runs with power and determination. So it's just a really good combination.
Now, look, Morgan will run over you too.
Yes, he will.
But But Chase is he hesitates a little bit more. He's a little more patient of a runner. Morgan just takes off, and both of them are good though.
Yeah, I agree. All right, single receiver left and right. The ball sitting at the 40 of Oak Mountain. Pistol formation behind Strunk. Ball handed to Morgan Barnes, and he gets absolutely clotheslined about 2 yards deep in the backfield.
Yep.
So
Oak Mountain brought a blitzing linebacker. Nobody touched him, and he dropped Morgan Barnes for a loss of 1. So it's going to bring up 4th and 6 here. We're going to go for it.
Yeah, might as well.
But here's the deal: you got to run a route. It's going to be a passing play. Hey. We've got to get past the sticks, obviously, on our route. We can't run a 2-yard route here.
Richard.
Yeah.
Run a hitch. Run an out.
Yeah. Come back.
Come back. Yeah. I mean, we don't have to run a go. Don't have to run a post, a flag. But either way, twins right, single receiver to the left. Ball back to the 47. Strunk looking downfield. Doesn't have a whole lot of options.
Nope. Nobody.
He just got to throw it. He does. And it's going to be caught by Cohen Jones. The safety came up and hit Cohen hard, but hey, not until after he caught it.
Right.
Great throw by Strunk.
Yeah, it was dangerous.
Yeah.
But he got it there. That ball didn't float, thank goodness. Otherwise, the safety came and picked it up. Yeah, great job by Cohen Jones holding on to the ball.
Yeah,
he got hit. The catch. He got popped pretty good. Kind of got sandwiched between 2 defenders.
Yep.
And he's fired up. Good to see him. I know he's not a senior. I believe he's a junior.
I think he's a junior. All right.
He'll be back next year.
Trips right. No receivers left. Running back off to the left. Ball handed to Morgan Barnes. I'm going to give credit to Oak Mountain. Oak Mountain's defense gets to the football.
Yeah. I mean, they've got athletes.
Well, and Richard, we saw this when we came from 7A to 6A. The speed difference between playing the Hoovers, Thompsons, all those schools, and then come and playing at Chelsea, we're slower than those other schools.
Well, yeah, it's just nature.
Yeah. All right. 2nd down and 7. Ball handed to Morgan. Morgan stumbling across the 10-yard line down to the 9. Should be another Hornet first down.
Yep.
Should be 1st and goal at the 9.
Not saying that our guys are slow.
No, but what we're saying is the speed of the game's different.
Yes, because
trust me, we've been in 7A. We saw the speed of the game.
Yeah.
That's not a disrespect to our team or 6A, but the speed of the game at 7A is a lot faster. Trust me.
Yes.
We saw it for 2 years. All right, twins right, 2 backs in the backfield. Malone to the right. The ball handed to Morgan Barnes around right tackle. He's going to stay on his feet, spinning after a big tackle. Going to be down to the 5. Gain of 4 on the 1st and goal.
Yep. See Piotrowski down there on the offensive line for the Hornets. So you got a junior guard and a junior center in there. Now Cash may be even younger than that. Let's see. No, he's a junior. So Roper is a sophomore, the center, who's come in for Adam Brooks.
Yep.
And then you got Cash Piotrowski, who's the junior.
All right, Richard.
Playing left guard.
Same formation, twins right, 2 backs in the backfield. Malone to the right. Malone goes in motion. Ball handed to Barnes. He's fighting, doesn't get anything. Oh, they're saying it was a fumble. I ain't seen official indicate nothing.
No, they're saying he was down. Yeah. They're saying he was down.
So, Richard, here's what I got on third and goal with the 5.
Yep.
We got to get creative.
Yeah.
We got to do something other than just trying to hand it off up the middle. They're too big. They're too strong.
Yep. They're going to be pinching. They're going to be in a bear front up front because we've been having some success. Porter Schott's going to check in as Murrow checks out.
Chandler Pruitt said they're at Buffalo Wild Wings listening and watching to us on Cool 96.9.
And Jeff Beavers, YouTube.
Yep. Thank you. Timeout. Looks like timeout Chelsea. Yeah, I don't blame. Thank you, Chandler, for listening. We appreciate you. Hopefully it's got a good picture, and I know the sound's good because Richard sounds fantastic. He's like a bird in a window. All right, we're going to take a quick break here with 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Chelsea 0, Oak Mountain 7, but we're on the 5. We'll be back.
You know him and you trust him. A
Zach
longtime
Ingles,
Chelsea
Painting
Hornets
LLC,
provides
located at
residential pest control for over 12,000 homeowners. Whether ants, roaches, spiders, crickets, termites, rats, or mice are bugging you, we hope you'll count on our experience to control them. Mr. Bug's Pest Patrol is locally owned and operated, certified, licensed, bonded, and insured. Using our services, the funds you spend will stay in our area to recirculate into the local economy. Please contact us for more information about our residential pest control services. And as always, go Hornets!
Family Care. Your dedication, generosity, and community spirit make a winning team, both on and off the field. From the Chelsea Hornets Quarterback Club, Cool 96.9, and all of Chelsea, thank you.
All right, Hornet fans, we're back here with 2:20 left in the second quarter. Richard, I told you got to be creative here. We got a little Maryland eye on a shotgun. You don't see that very often. One wide receiver out to the left. Ball snap, hand to Malone over left tackle. Malone spinning, just nowhere to go. Tried to get something, just couldn't get nothing to go. It's going to be 4th and goal. I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not opposed to a field goal here.
Well, the problem with that is our offensive line got blown up.
They're bringing a lot of pressure.
Yeah, I mean, and you mentioned the speed of the 7A, but also the size of the biggest difference is the size of the offensive and defensive line.
Coach Cassidy's going to call a timeout again.
Yep.
Richard, I mentioned Chandler was listening to us. Did you know that he bought the Pac Mail at Lee Branch? There?
I did not.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, he sure did. Hey, we're going to have to get him as a sponsor. Former players that own businesses, definitely need to get him as a sponsor. So if you got, any shipping, printing needs, we'd love for you to go see Chandler down at Pac Mail.
Yeah.
I know he'd do a fantastic job. Well, I think Coach Cassidy's waiting until there's not much time left. Hey, don't give Oak Mountain anything. We can go in. We're not going to go in. Well, we could go in 7-0. Coach Cassidy, oh, my gosh. The White Hat has come over because Cassidy was standing on the field to call a timeout. Give me a break, White Hat. You ain't got nothing else to do. All he's trying to do is wait for the play clock to go down, and he made Cassidy call a timeout with 16 seconds left on the play clock.
Brett, what was that all about? Brett?
He's trying to figure it out, too.
No explanation at all.
So now the officials just call timeout for you?
He had 16 seconds.
Yeah.
That's I don't understand it, and the side judge over here doesn't have any explanation.
Yeah, literally the White Hat walked over, blew it dead. But I will say this, I think Coach Cassidy was trying to take advantage of the whole 40 seconds, and I think that's kind of what the White Hat was saying. Anyways, we're going to stay with it. 1:21 left here in the first half. Chelsea 0, Oak Mountain 7. Been a pretty good defensive battle for both teams.
Yep.
Oak Mountain had one drive. It got them down and got them in the end zone. But other than that, the Hornet defense has been pretty tough.
Yeah, we've done a good job of keeping them bottled up here. And Ray, you mentioned, maybe we get the points here because we do get the ball back to start the second half.
Brett, tell them to kick the field goal. Oh, I think you go in 3 right here. I think you go in 3. Maybe we're doing a little trick play. Hey, you know what we're doing? I know what we're doing.
What we're doing?
Well, no, we're not because he's ineligible. All right, twins right, single receiver to the left. Strunt rolls to his right. It is. This is exactly what I think it is. He's throwing out to Brooks Dixon. We got a hold out there, though, and it goes nowhere. We tried. I knew it was coming. The pass play to Brooks Dixon. He was eligible. He called it, but it just wasn't able to get more than a couple of yards. The reason I knew it was happening is Coach Cassidy went down and talked to the side judge and let him know, and I thought that's what's happening.
We needed one block. We couldn't get it.
I thought we held out there on the edge, too, but these refs are calling timeouts for us. Why would I think they would call that hold?
Well, here's what we got to do. We got 1:12 left to go. We can't let anybody get behind us.
Yeah, they're going to take some shots.
Yeah, we can't give up. It can't be a 14-point swing here or a 10-point swing. We just cannot give up points here right here before the half and go into the second half down more than 7.
Yep.
Got to play smart here on defense.
Big 0 down here, 0-8. I think that's number 8. We got to keep him in front. He's tall. Shotgun. Ball handed off over right tackle. Smart play by Oak Mountain, trying to just run the clock.
Get some extra room back there. They are pinned back deep.
I wouldn't think, since they're running, I don't think Oak Mountain's going to waste a timeout.
We're right at a minute to go in the first half. We had a really, really slow first quarter, a really, really quick second quarter.
Yeah, first quarter took forever.
We had 85 flags.
That's true.
Hey, right before during half, Ray, Donna is going to be interviewing Tony Picklesheimer.
And Shane.
And
I think both of them.
Yeah.
All right, ball handed off left. I thought for a minute he was going to hit the seam there.
Well, what we did a good job of, he cut back, and we had guys staying in his back pocket. He did pick up a first down, but the clock continues to run right at 30 seconds.
Still got to be careful here. Them taking a shot just
Yes.
to see if they can try and hit one deep down the side. Twins right, 1st and 10 for the Eagles at the 17-yard line. Play action. I told you, Richard, you got to watch them. Throwing downfield, and he got it. I told you. I knew it was coming.
Yeah.
Great pass, probably the prettiest pass he's thrown the whole game.
Got a timeout.
To number
Oak
2.
Just hit him in stride. He got inside leverage on our cornerback over there and running stride for stride with him, but he put it on him, and they're down here around the 32, 33-yard line in scoring position with 11 seconds left. They're going to have about 2 plays.
Yeah, Brett, how many timeouts do they have? Do you know?
They used one earlier, I thought, in the first quarter.
Yeah, I think they did too. So
I could be wrong.
I have one left. They might be like, radio
Brett's
guy,
asking.
I'm not telling you.
We both have one timeout left.
Yeah, I thought we'd used one earlier, or they had used one earlier. But listen, right after this, after we listened to Coach Cassidy with Brett, with our halftime interview during the Oak Mountain Band, Miss Donna Bowles, extraordinaire producer, engineer, snack getter, will be, like you said, interviewing the outgoing mayor, Tony Picklesheimer, and Chelsea Quarterback Club president, Shane Picklesheimer.
Father and son.
Father and son duo. They both have.
Hey, play clock's ticking. I bet they wonder if they call another timeout.
You can't.
They're going to get here in a hurry.
I don't think you can do back-to-back timeouts. I think that's a delayed game penalty.
Maybe. All right, Oak Mountain comes out. They got 10 seconds on the play clock. Bunt step to the left, pistol formation. Snap, play action. He's looking to throw. He's got his guy.
He's going to overthrow him.
Nope. Touchdown.
And there's a flag.
In the secondary?
Yeah. I don't know what it is.
Richard, could I not predicted that anymore?
Yeah,
I
just
knew
2
that's what
plays.
they were doing.
Yeah.
They were lulling us to sleep, making us believe all they were going to do was run it. And sure enough, they threw it. I knew it. I knew it was coming. What's the penalty? They said
it's going to be pass interference. I think holding on the Hornets. They did exactly what we said we couldn't do.
Yep. We literally, that was a 14-point swing. We were down on the 4,
They
didn't
went
score,
96
and they were
yards.
in what? In
basically
less
2
than
plays.
a minute. Yeah.
2 pass plays. And we said we cannot go in more than 7 down.
Nope. I would have kicked.
Say it every week, Ray. We said it for several years. Don't get beat deep.
I don't know that you're going to beat up Mountain with field goals, but I think you get 3 and get the ball in the second half and maybe try and put one else down there and score. All right, no time left here on the clock. Back-to-back big plays for the Eagles. And the thing is, you knew they were going to throw it right there.
Right.
Back up, go cover 4.
Cover 4.
Keep everybody
rush.
in the secondary, and that's halftime. All right, Brett, we'll let you catch up with Coach Cassidy.
Coach, tough drive to end the half. What do we need to do second half to get back into it?
Yeah, we just got to run the football at them a little bit more. I think Adam Wheeler, losing him is big. We just don't have that guy like we've been having right there to block for us. So we got to run the ball at them, and figure it out with the guys that we do have.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Coach.
All right. 14 Eagles, 0 Chelsea. We'll be back. Stay tuned. Donna Bowles interviewing Tony Picklesheimer and Shane Picklesheimer at halftime. Go Hornets.
As a Chelsea High School graduate and a proud member of the Chelsea community, Shirley Hall with eXp Realty is honored to support Chelsea High School football. Shirley Hall with eXp Realty, 205-369-9076 or shirleyhallsales@gmail.com.
Serving the Greater Birmingham, Greater Montgomery, and Auburn Lake Martin areas, Brady Construction specializes in commercial and residential construction projects, including new construction, renovations, and additions. The Brady Construction team has extensive experience and knowledge, allowing them to provide their clients with top-notch services. For more information, BradyConstructionLLC.com. You know him and you trust him. A longtime Chelsea Hornets sponsor has a new name. Dr. Robbie Hayes and Hayes Eye Center is now Envision Eye Center Chelsea. Envision Eye Center is in the Chelsea Med Plaza. They can be reached at 205-678-2020.
The Chelsea Hornets Quarterback Club and Cool 96.9 are proud to recognize the incredible partners who make our season and community events possible. A heartfelt thank you to the Church at Chelsea Westover, Serve Pro, Station 31, The Vale Agency, Andrews Sports Medicine, Black Family Restaurants, and American Family Care. Your dedication, generosity, and community spirit make a winning team, both on and off the field. From the Chelsea Hornets Quarterback Club, Cool 96.9, and all of Chelsea, thank you.
When you're a member of Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union, you're more than a customer, you're an owner. And owners share in the success. This year, for their 75th anniversary, they're returning $1 million to members through their interest rebate and bonus dividend. That's cash right back to you, simply for using Coosa Pines for your loans and savings, and just in time for the holidays. Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union, where you belong. Member NCUA Equal Housing Lender.
Running a small business is tough, and managing timekeeping, payroll, and employee benefits can feel like a full-time job on top of everything else. Ridgeway Advisors prides itself on helping customers with their HR needs. Ridgeway Advisors saves its customers time by helping them stay compliant with complex regulations and managing business benefits. Ridgeway Advisors helps business owners focus on their business. Alan Ridgeway, 205-914-8412 and RidgewayAdvisors.com.
Welcome to the halftime show. I'm Donna Bowles, and I am here with the Honorable Tony Picklesheimer. I don't know how long I'll be able to say that.
I don't know that I've ever earned it.
You have. And we're also joined by your son, Shane.
Yes.
Welcome.
I get to hang out with the mayor on his last official interview. How cool is that?
So I have to tell you, Tony, I was watching that video earlier, and I got a little choked up when you said signing off as the last time as your mayor.
Well, it was
wow.
It hit me a little bit to make it. It is. It's been, one of the real pleasures is being a part of this football program, this high school athletic program, and it was my last night as mayor.
Yeah.
So it kind of touched me a little bit too.
Well, all of us. So here's what we're going to talk about. So you're not done with Chelsea, though. I mean, you may not be our mayor anymore, but you are Pop. Is that what you said?
Yeah, Pop and Pop to 5 grandkids.
Yeah, and they're all here in Chelsea.
That's right.
So tell us their first names and their ages, and what are we looking at coming up?
All right. Well, Hudson is number 14 on the football team. He's 16 years old. He's a sophomore. Lane is number 56. He is a freshman on the football team. And then Harper is 14, just turned 14. She is a softball player here at Chelsea High School. And then Carrie Ann will just turn 14. She is a volleyball player at Chelsea Middle School. Just got the MVP of the SoCon tournament. And then,
wouldn't expect anything less.
And then Henry is 10 years old. He's in the 5th grade and playing for the 5th grade Hornets. So we're a sports family.
You are. So, I think back on when you were campaigning as mayor, and you and I had just become friends really because that's when I was PTO president. And I look back on where you were then, where I was then, where we all were then, where Chelsea was.
Yeah.
And look at where we are today.
Mm-hmm. It's been a tremendous amount of growth in the last 9 years.
Yes, so much. So let me switch a little bit and ask you, Shane, watching your dad, how has that been watching him, not just as mayor, but he's your dad?
Yeah. It's I got to watch the first part of it from Florida.
Yeah.
And got to talk a lot about, especially in that first campaign. And then moving up here, he finally recruited Hudson up here, right? That's what he's trying to do, right? And so having a chance to work with him.
Don't say recruit.
Yeah, I hear you. But having a chance to work with Dad and do this. And what I tell people all the time, because I've had a lot of folks come up to me and talk to me the last couple of days about the last 9 years, how much Dad's meant, things like that. And And they all, say, well, of course, his grandkids and this thing. He would have done this anyway because it was the right thing to do.
Yeah.
This is what this community needed. It
Yeah.
needed this type of infrastructure put around these kids so they can go out and be successful. That's what we talk about all the time. So, yes, the grandkids, absolutely. And Dad, he is – I wanted to have him on the radio show Tuesday night, but he's like, no, man, Henry's got a playoff game.
I wasn't going to miss Henry's playoff
game. So, but he would have done this anyway. This was the right thing to do for the community. You talked about it in the video. Generational projects. We're sitting in this press box up on this home side,
right?
And you look out over all that, and it's really cool because when I look at it, I see not just my dad and what he's accomplished, but what it's supposed to look like between a high school athletic program and a city government like this. Yes, and Dad and Mike Stallings and Principal Turner and those guys, they have modeled that very, very well. So, I'm sure Cody's watching and listening. So this is the bar. This is what's been set.
Yeah, and we've had Tony on.
Cody
on, and he says all the nice things.
Well, think about this,
So
Donna.
supportive.
Not a dollar that has been spent on this, and there's been millions.
Mm-hmm.
Not a dollar that's been spent on this high school. Cody didn't vote for.
That's right.
Scott didn't vote for. Casey didn't vote for. Chris didn't vote for. Arthur didn't vote for. So I don't do this by myself.
That's right.
So I am very much appreciative of the city council and how they've supported all these projects, and they've supported me as we put together the commercial and retail deals that make these kinds of things possible. So it's a team. I get to go out on the field, but there was 6 of us that made the decisions to say yes to all these projects.
And we all benefit, everybody, the whole city, not just the high school and not just these kids, but even the visitors.
Yeah.
We all benefit.
Well,
Everybody.
we're now hosting track events here. When we get the second gymnasium built, we'll be hosting volleyball tournaments, wrestling matches. There's so many things that we can do having a second gym.
Right. Can't wait for that.
And that helps our business, because these people got to stay at our beautiful hotel. They got to eat in our restaurants.
That's right.
So it all feeds on each other.
Some of those things are expanding too. We're about to have more.
We are. The Valley Post is so exciting coming at the corner of 41 and 280. It's going to be awesome. We just had a grand opening for Aldi this morning. And, we've got the Chelsea Plaza, which will be the largest single retail development ever in the history of Chelsea. That's a done deal.
Do we have a timeline for that?
Probably it's at least a 2-year project.
Okay.
They got to take down a mountain. They got to build roads.
That's a mountain over there.
It is truly a mountain.
But it's going to be really close to my house. So
Is it? Yeah.
I'm really happy about that.
Yeah, we're excited about it too.
So this probably.
I'm excited about Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Me too. We were talking a while ago, just when they announced the winner, we were like, we'll just wait till we have our own Chick-fil-A.
Wait till we have our own. Yeah. I'll never forget being with John Cooper, the director of AlDOT, and I told him, Mr. Cooper, I need a red light so I can bring in Chick-fil-A, and he said, well, it's not quite far enough away to meet the guidelines. I said, Mr. Cooper, you didn't hear me. This is a Chick-fil-A. He said, so you want me to bend my rules for help your commercial development? And I said, yes, sir, I do. And he said,
yes, please.
Yes, please. So he approved it. Yeah.
Okay, so this is probably the last interview we will have with you as mayor.
I'm sure.
It's the last
Unless
one.
you do a Friday morning show.
We're not doing that.
Okay.
I just want to thank you personally. You have just been just a wonderful encourager and supporter of me. I wouldn't be at this radio station if
I
it
think
weren't
I
for
recommended you for this position, didn't I?
You called me. You said, hey, the radio guys are going to call you. They asked me who we needed, and I told them you. And I was like, I have a job. And you said, you don't need to be sitting behind the desk answering the phone.
Yeah.
So here I am.
There you go.
So thank you for that.
It's my
I
pleasure.
appreciate it.
My pleasure. All of us have benefited from that.
So let's just end before we listen to the Chelsea band. What would you like to say to Chelsea?
Well, just thank you for all the support. Thank you for allowing me the honor of serving, and it's been a pleasure. Most of my days have been fun, and so I look forward to the next chapter. I love watching this young man here as he's president of the quarterback club and hitting and taking that job and run with it and doing a great job. So it's a pleasure to watch your kids excel, and so thank you, Chelsea, for the opportunity.
And Shane, what would you like to say to Dad?
Oh, well, hey, I mean, I tell him all the time, thank you. And I can't wait to see how good the hunting club looks here.
Yeah.
But in that, I know he'll appreciate this. Thank you all for this season, allowing the Quarterback Club to be so involved in the radio program. And thank you to our sponsors and everybody. This has been a lot of fun. Like Dad said, most of the days are good. So, we appreciate it very much. Thank you.
Well, thank y'all so much.
Yes,
and
sir.
Tony, God bless you, and I look forward to seeing you at all the Chelsea things.
All right. Thank you, Donna.
Thanks. All right, we're going to go to the Chelsea High School Marching Band for their last performance of the season.
Tonight's soloists are Braden Crawley, Max Stefnall, and Micah Harbor. Drum majors, is the band ready? And now, put your hands together for the marching Hornet Pride.
Oh, all right, Hornet fans, welcome back in. It's still halftime here. Your Hornets are behind 14-0. Another great job by the Chelsea High School Hornet Marching Pride Band. Great job for those seniors that are in the band to perform one last time during football game. They'll still have competition season, so good luck to them as they move on to that. Hopefully you enjoyed the interview with Miss Donna Bowles, with the outgoing mayor, Tony Picklesheimer, and Chelsea High School Quarterback Club president, Shane Picklesheimer. I am lucky to be joined back to my left side here with our statistician, the one and only Chris Knighton. Chris, what are some stats?
How we doing, buddy? How we doing?
I'm good. How are you? You freezing out there?
Yeah, it's pretty cold out there. I lost my microphone. Nobody tell me where it's at.
Somebody took your microphone from you?
Yeah, I'm fixing to shut her down and go to the house.
No, you're not. Look, I got you a headset. I brought you inside and gave you a headset.
Hey, I appreciate it because I got.
Who takes care of you?
You took care of me.
That's
so
right.
Chelsea has only 86 total yards, and Oak Mountain has 235 total yards on that 96-yard drive at the end of the first half there. We've got 17 runs and 5 pass plays. They are pretty even almost. They got 15 run and 14 pass plays. So,
yeah, you mentioned it, that 96 yards.
That's big.
And we said it. Can't give up points right here. And the biggest stat right now is 14-0 on the scoreboard as both teams are continuing to stretch and get ready for the second half, the last half of football for the 2025 football season. Chris, what has been your kind of your thoughts on this season?
I think it's been a good season. I mean, I love the football, but the most important thing to me, man, is the fellowship and spreading the gospel. I love hanging out with you boys. It's like I told you this morning, and Donna. Sorry, she just punched me in the throat.
Donna's one of the boys,
but she hadn't been here every single game.
She's one of the boys.
It's one of those things where it's like I told you at the store this morning. Just because football season's over don't mean we need to stop hanging out. So.
No. Look, there's going to be plenty more things to do.
Like pouring into these kids too, man. You know, out at Hargis, when they come out to Hargis, you know, the football team, you know, you want these boys to see a familiar face. So I like to be that familiar face.
Right. And we're going to miss some of these guys that are seniors. Or we're going to miss all the seniors, you know,
absolutely.
Obviously. But, you know, well, we do appreciate you spending your Friday nights and occasionally a Thursday night with us and doing your statisticianing. And, you know, that's how I got my big start here. So there's always hope. There's only one way to go.
It's up,
It's
man.
up. That's up.
I might be running video next year. You never know.
You never know. Look, Jeff Beavers is
doing
senior
math
night.
on the fly.
Yeah, it's Jeff Beavers. It's his senior night too. So I know they'll be looking for people to want to run the live stream, and there's lots of ways
I'm
to
Zach
be
Ingham with
connected.
Zip Painting LLC. We're located at 12331 Highway 11 in Chelsea.
Look, we just need
do
you to
custom automotive renovation,
build
paint and body work, interior and exterior residential and commercial painting and renovation. Been in Chelsea all of my life. Very proud to be a member of Chelsea community. Appreciate what everyone does here and all the support. You can reach us at 205-281-5846. Thank you. Go Hornets.
Ray, you can build a bunk bed, can't you?
Yeah, you ought to see them cutting boards Ray builds.
Well,
I should have went to Mount Laurel, but I had a lot going
Those
on.
things are nice.
You doing the craft fair Saturday, Ray?
At Chelsea?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay.
I was going to.
Yeah.
But I'll be honest with you, I didn't get registered in time. And I hadn't had time to build a lot. I've just been busy. It's been a bit October.
It has been busy.
October might have been one of the busiest months I've had in a long time.
Yeah, and it's been a full five weeks of football here.
Yep.
But Chris has left us. Chris is heading. He gone. He's heading back out into the elements.
It ain't that cold.
No, I'm up here in my shorts and my short sleeve shirt. Everybody's like, "Aren't you cold?" I'm like, "No, I'm inside." You eating a carrot now? Oh, you got vampire teeth.
Vampire teeth.
Yeah, you sound like a panther now. Hey, we'll try to get you some scores. But Chelsea's going to get the ball right here, second half. What are some keys?
Richard.
Yep.
Here's the honest truth.
Yep.
We got to go down and score. Why is there a penalty? Why are they kicking off from the 45? Brett Hall needs something on this. I'm sure they've come up with something. They're calling timeouts for us. Why not?
I don't recall seeing a
I
flag.
don't remember seeing one either. It might be because we went. No, we didn't go long.
From the penalty from the first half, they ended the half.
I didn't know there was a penalty.
He didn't go 10 yards, and they touched it, so it's going to be our ball.
But Brett, what was the penalty? I didn't see a flag come out at the end of the half. It had to be a personal foul. It was a 15-yard penalty.
I'll get a better explanation. I just heard Birdsong say it over the loudspeaker.
All right. Well, either way, 1st and 10 for the Hornets. Oak Mountain tried a little onside, which I don't blame them. I would have done the same thing. Richard, not going to go back on what I said. I know I did. I'm not one of these.
It's the pass interference call from the first half.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Either way, 1st and 10 for the Hornets. The ball sitting at the 32. Motion by number 46, the young fella. Ball handed to Morgan Barnes over left tackle, trying to bounce outside. Just nowhere to go. Their defensive front has done a really good job of controlling the line of scrimmage, Richard.
Yeah, and it's not a lot of running room and running lanes for the Hornet running back tonight. So we've got to find a way to push the ball downfield.
Well, Coach Cassidy said before half, he told Brady he wanted to get the ball or he wanted to run it. We only threw the ball 5 times in the first half, which is kind of surprising. But either way, 2nd down and 12, loss of 2. Strunk looking to throw. He's got a guy over here in the flats. He just needs to throw it to him. That's got to be close to an interference call. Incomplete pass. But see, Strunk held the ball too long. The running back came out of the backfield, number 17 for us. That's going to be Khalil Granby. Khalil was open early, and he just held it too long.
Somebody has turned the heat on up in here.
Yeah. 3rd and 12. It is. Come on. I can get this window open and get it cool off right there. Ugh. So we're going the wrong direction after the first run.
That's kind of been the
the
theme of the night.
We've had one really good drive, the one that we went down and came up empty-handed. Malone in the backfield, along with Strunk, shotgun. Twins left, twins right. Malone goes in motion. Strunk, look, he better throw it. He throws. Come back for the ball. Not sure we ever saw where the ball was.
I don't know that we ever see.
Yeah.
That's exactly what we did in the Helena game.
Yeah,
the ball's in the air,
and we
coming at
just
us,
kind of let it fall. Yeah,
we don't go get the ball.
Yeah, I really felt like right there we could have tried to fight for it or try and get position. Yep. Not a lot there. Anyways, 4th down and 12. The ball's now resting at the Hornet 30-yard line, not the first drive you want to have coming out of the half. John Leith be the punter. Nice punt. Ball's going to be caught at the 30 of the Eagle. Another drop. Oh, my gosh. Reed's got to do a better job of controlling himself.
We got a guy down. I think it was a blindside block.
Yep, and that was on Bryant Wisdom. That was laying it out. The return guy for Oak Mountain struggling. He's dropped 2 of them already tonight.
Well, so far the highlight of the night is Leith's punting. He has really put some
really
done a good job. Chris, you got a yardage on that one? Blindside block. Yep.
Oh man. Hey, that's the second one they've had tonight.
Well, about the 5th one they've had, but it's the second one
he's
they
got
called.
his microphone. Yeah, good.
Oh, wait,
Go
sorry.
turn him up.
Yep.
Turn him up. Turn him up.
Chris, what you got?
40-yard punt. With the help of David Birdsong helping out on that
that's
deal.
all right.
Look, Chris, they were delaying just to give you time to add it.
Yeah, I mean, that math's got a math, but my hands got to work to be able to write stuff down.
Bell palsy's still struggling.
There's space.
There is
stand right
space.
there
You
behind
come
Ray.
stand in here. Matter of fact, you can sit in my chair. All right, 1st and 10 for the Eagles at the 21, far hash mark, going right to left on your radio dial. Thank you for tuning in on Cool 96.9 tonight on this cool night. No pun intended. Trips left, ball kept by the quarterback, a little quarterback draw. Richard, the offense, the story of the night for me is the offense defensive line for Oak Mountain has really been in control on both sides.
Yeah.
Like that right there, the quarterback kept it. He didn't get touched for 9 yards.
Yeah. I mean, you can look. I mean, we've got some big guys up front, and we're dwarfed compared to the 7A Oak Mountain Eagles offensive line. They're just massive.
Yep. Twins left, single receiver to the right. The ball resting at the Eagle 31-yard line. Shotgun. Ball snapped, handed number 1, a right tackle. He gets hit quick, but he's still going to pick up 4 yards on 1st down. Great crowd tonight, Richard. Went to the bathroom, saw a lot of people. Saw the Smith family, the Smith and the Lee, which is formerly known as the Culpeppers. Both the girls there, Amanda and Amy, and both their husbands, Jason and Chris. Got to hug everybody. Kind of Amy didn't really get up and give me a hug, but that's okay.
That's all right.
Twins left, single receiver right. Play action. Quarterback looking to throw. Steps up. Chunks it downfield. Has a guy intercepted. Nice play by Leith right there. If he'd got his head around faster, I think he would have picked it, Richard.
Yeah, and they got and number 4 is hurt again. I think he's cramping. He's
Cramping?
He's grabbing the back of
It's
his hand.
30 degrees.
Well, he's grabbing the back of his leg, so it could be a hamstring. But
he could have pulled his hamstring. Yeah.
Leith did a good job of not interfering, and when the ball was underthrown, he just went in and undercut it.
Nice play by
Had a
Leith.
chance to make an interception, but could not come down with it. But
all right. If you just tuned in to hear us on this cool 96.9 winterly, I'd say it's winterly light weather.
It's fall.
Wintry. It's cooler than fall. I mean, it's in the 40s. I think the low tonight is 42, 43.
You know when the low hits? About 3 o'clock in the morning.
45. See, I told you it's in the 40s.
I've got 53.
Well, uh-oh. Big Joel wants to know if Richard's still eating. Richard has not stopped eating. The roles have reversed. You're like a horse eating cud over there.
I have not eaten anything.
Whatever. 3rd and 7. Eagles shift them a tight formation out wide. Trips left. Single receiver to the right. Ball at the 35. Shotgun. Quarterback rolling to his left. Looking for a guy. He's rolling now. He's scrambling back around the other side. He has a wide open guy. Again, this is what Oak Mountain does well. When the quarterback scrambles, the receiver does a good job of finding open ground and just reversing field and completing passes.
Yep. Just finding, getting lost in space there. And just can't get lost. You can't, you got to cover better.
Yeah. Oh, Vaccarella, cousin Stefanzarella. Little wildcat here around the left end. Porter shot on the tackle.
Yep. Porter and Ben Christian combining to make the tackle.
Oh, Myrick.
He back to the old
polecat.
Polecat again.
Hey, I ran a little polecat when we coached freshmen here. Left tackle, left guard. The whole offensive line actually is over here. Here comes Myrick. Ball handed to Myrick around the right side. Really kind of a you don't have a lot of strength over there running that little hand sweep back to the receivers, because all you got over here on the line of scrimmage is your wide receivers.
Right. Good job there by the Chelsea defender.
Oak Mountain getting on the ball in a hurry. Twins right. Ball handed to Myrick. Little reverse, double reverse. And they're going to throw to a wide open receiver downfield. And he's out of bounds. That's a great throw there, Fonzarelli. You done thrown it out of bounds to a wide open receiver.
He was
You
close.
tried to get too cute, didn't you?
Yeah, Brett, I think he was closer than that one we saw a couple weeks ago. That he was closer in bounds than the other guy
Look,
was.
I hope that haunts him for the rest of his senior year.
No, there was nobody within 20
No,
yards.
no, and he threw it out of bounds. He's only, what is he, a 10th? He's only a 10th grader. Well, good for him.
Who's that?
The quarterback.
Vaccarella.
Fonzarella. But, yeah, he had a wide open receiver and just threw him out of bounds.
Yeah.
I don't know what he was waiting on.
Little reverse flea flicker action there.
Yep. All right, 3rd and 7. Oak Mountain trying to play tricks. Twins right, single receiver left. Ball in the 25. Play action. Vaccarella looking to throw. Don't have anybody to throw to. Did a really good job of getting out of pressure. Now he throws, and it should be almost intercepted.
Yep.
Ben Christian on the coverage. If Ben had timed it better, he would have picked it.
Yeah, I don't know how we didn't have the sack. We had Porter shot. Normally when Porter gets his hands on him, he gets him down. But I don't know. He's talking to Will Decker there. I don't know if Will kind of knocked him off of him or not. But had him in his grasp and then wasn't able to get him down. So they lived to play another down here on 4th down, 4th and 7 deep in Chelsea territory.
Yep, Myrick checks out of the game at tailback. I thought maybe Renfro would come in to kick a field goal. But 4th and 7. Love to see the Hornets stop them right here. Twins right, single receiver to left. Ball at the 25 of the Hornets. Vaccarella takes the snap, rolls to his right. He's got a guy open. He's looking back to his left. Now he throws deep to the end zone. They're going to throw a flag, but that's got to be as much offensive as it was defense. They literally were fighting, but you know they're going to call it one way.
Yeah, they are. That's going to be huge. It was in the end zone.
Yep. And it was interference, but I couldn't tell from up here. And Brett, you might could have seen it better down there. It looked like it was both of them fighting for the ball.
Yeah, I'll get. They were both holding on to each other. I don't know how you can give it one way and not the other.
Yeah,
well,
I do.
When you call it from the Oak Mountain sideline,
right?
It's easy. When you got the athletic director and principal over there yelling at you as offense or pass interference,
Yep.
you're gonna get it.
Hey, when the white hat comes over and calls a timeout for you with 16 seconds on the play clock, that tells you everything you need to know. Myrick over to left tackle. He's going to pick up about 5 on 1st down. Chelsea got a player down.
Well, it's because number 77, 25 yards away, just runs and belly flops on our guy. There was
Richard, are you trying to say Up Mountain's not showing sportsmanship?
I want you to watch the replay, Ray. Pull up the YouTube. I want you to watch this guy belly flop. You know, a couple weeks ago they called it on us. You remember what we saw last week in the Ben Russell? We jumped on somebody on the sideline.
Yeah, and they called us for a penalty.
Yes, 20-something yards away from the play. You see where the ball is, right?
Yeah.
And you see where he's hurt.
Yep. Who did he belly flop on?
I could not see. It looked like
maybe it just knocked the breath out of him.
It could have. I mean, he literally belly flopped on him.
Well, let me say this now.
Yep.
If you're driving somebody to the ground.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't. Okay.
The guy was on the ground, and then he just went and jumped on him. I'm telling you, you need to watch it on YouTube.
All right, well, look, let's take a quick break while we're dealing with the injured player. 8:02 left. The Eagles 14, Chelsea 0. We'll be right back.
Community. Shirley Hall with eXp Realty.
Mr. Bugs
is
Pest
honored-
Patrol currently provides residential pest control for over 12,000 homeowners. Whether ants, roaches, spiders, crickets, termites, rats, or mice are bugging you, we hope you'll count on our experience to control them. Mr. Bugs Pest Patrol is locally owned and operated, certified, licensed, bonded, and insured. Using our services, the funds you spend will stay in our area to recirculate into the local economy. Please contact us for more information about our residential pest control services. And as always, go Hornets!
BradyConstructionLLC.com. You know him and you trust him. A longtime
All right, finally. Donna needs glasses. Oh, you got glasses on. It is dark. Parker Yates, Richard, was the injured player, and I think it knocked the breath out of him real bad. Maybe not. It just he looked like he was holding his stomach. Either way, after the cheap play by Oak Mountain, this is going to be second down and 6 right here. Twins right, single receiver to the left. Quick pass out here. I can't tell if he caught it or not.
They're saying touchdown, yep.
Are they? Hey, if he caught it, it's a great catch. It was one-handed.
Yeah, one-handed catch there.
Yeah, it looked like we were holding his other arm, Brett. Was that probably accurate?
Yeah, you're right on. Yeah, holding his one arm and he called it with a left hand.
Yeah,
Great catch.
Great catch. Yeah, I mean, it really was. My guess is Richard and Brett and Chris Knighton and Donna and David and anybody else listening, Oak Mountain will do their best to put as many points on Chelsea tonight as possible. Because we already know the way this coach is. I mean, my goodness. Oh, little play. Did you see that?
Uh-uh.
They tried to go for 2 right there. Why?
Well, I mean, I guess they got to put something on video for
other
teams to watch. Oh, wait, they don't have any more games
No, they
to play
don't.
either.
They don't have any. So no good. Not sure why. See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. That proves my point.
Right.
This coach, based on what happened last year and how ugly he was, after the game and everything else. So, in the way the game started and some of the antics they were doing and then just belly flopping on one of our players, this coach will try and put as many points on the board. And what you have to do, though, if you're Coach Cassidy, and I know he will, is you got to get control of your players and go, hey, look, we can't be Bush League like Oak Mountain.
Right.
We know they're dirty they are. We know they're going to do the things they're going to do. So we need to be in control of our emotions.
As much money as he makes, he's top 10 highest paid high school.
Well, he ain't proven. He ain't showing he's worth it
in the state.
Yeah. But either way, we just got to stay poised and show the sportsmanship we have been known for. So, all right, Richard, 7:48. Hey, Chris, you didn't even give us a scoring drive on that. Why are you shaking? You can still you come up here and get in the press box.
Y'all keep talking about sportsmanship.
That's the best. I mean,
so 79 yards, 5 plays or 10 plays, 5 run, 5 pass for a touchdown, 3 minutes and 3-second drive.
Good job. Hey, do you own a toboggan?
I do, but it's in another book bag.
All right, set to kick off right here. A little pooch kick left. It's going to be caught at about the 30-yard line. TJ Spell. That wasn't a penalty.
Yeah, well,
I disagreed with that being a penalty. He slung him down, but I thought that was just him continuing the tackle.
He was in the white.
Yeah. I'll take it, but I don't know that I'd call it a penalty. Either way.
Again, if that's on the other side, they probably don't, but it's on our side, so they're going to call it.
All right, 1st and 10 after the 15-yard penalty. It should put us at about that's at the 33, 43. It should put us at the 48-yard line. Is that right? Oh, they're going to call sideline warning on us, too. All right. I don't know where the sideline warning was. I didn't think we had a bunch of guys in the on the white, did you? But might have. Who knows? All right, the ball sitting at the 47 of the Hornets. Good starting position for us. Twins left. It's going to be a run play, Richard. Mark my word, because we got the inside receivers covered up. Malone at tailback. Excuse me, not Malone. That's going to be Morgan Barnes. Brooks Dixon. Oh.
What?
Brooks Dixon whooped his guy. Whooped him. And he got up and pushed him and shoved him. No flag.
He's trying to help him up.
Yeah, he was.
Need to have a drive here. We got to answer.
All right, pickup of 3 on first down. We're sitting at midfield. Trips right. Single receiver to the left. Motion by the Hornets. Shotgun formation. Play action. Strunk steps up. He better get rid of it. He's not going to get rid of it in time. He's going to lose a couple. You got to get rid of that ball right there.
Yep. They're going to bring up 3rd and 9 after the.
Yeah.
Actually, they're going to back it up.
Yes,
it's going to be 3rd and 10 still.
No, it's 3rd and 9. Look at the sticks out there.
Okay, yeah. I'm about to have that replay for you here, Ray, on the Jeff Beaver's YouTube channel. I think this might be it here, but you go ahead.
Zoom it in for me a little bit right there.
All right,
3rd and 9. You get when you get there. Twins left, Twins right. Shotgun formation. You're going to have to pause it. I'm going to have to watch. If you just tune in, 6:13 left. Barnes in motion. Strunk looking to throw. Throws a quick pass. It's a spell. Falls incomplete. Again, look, give Oak Mountain credit. They're quick. They're fast. They're strong. Yep. You know, I was talking to one of the coaches from Chelsea today, and he flat out said, don't pay attention to Oak Mountain's record. They're one of the most athletic teams we have played all year long.
Yeah,
Right,
4th and 9. It's 4th and 9. We're going to punt.
Yep. I think you got to punt. Yeah.
Maybe Leeds can pin them back deep.
All right, Picklesheimer, the personal protector here. Twins right. Ball will be punted from the Hornet 48-yard line. Good snap by Kirkland. Nice punt. Another great nose turns over, caught at about the 12-yard line, maybe 13.
Here, I want to see if I can catch it.
Yeah, give me ready up. 30-yard punt. 40-yard punt. Thank you. Chris, just to give you credit, you called it before David Birdsong.
Good job. Good job,
That is
Chris.
fantastic.
Look, again, that's why you get paid the big bucks.
That's it. This is where they go for the 2. Have you passed it already? Yeah, you've passed it.
Let's see.
All right, 5:58 here in the ball game. Chelsea 0, Oak Mountain 20.
Just going to show you the pass interference. All right, got to have a stop here. Turnover would be
Yeah, we got
great.
to.
I can't,
Yeah.
You know, we have not had a turnover since it's been a couple of games.
Myrick, the running back. Be careful. Don't sling him down.
Yep, good job that time.
Yeah,
Wisdom,
Porter
Porter shot. It's not going to see it.
No, they zoomed in too much. Yep. That ain't no good. It's Bush League. All right, pick up a 5, first down, 2nd down and 5. Ball sitting at the 17-yard line. Quarterback keeps it, runs around left end. That was a hold. Yep.
Now they're going to call
Now
it.
they're going to call it. I mean, 73 has held about every other play. He was the one that slung somebody down earlier. That's a good call. They were holding on the edge right there. Is
Yep.
how the quarterback had so much running room right there. All right, holding against Oak Mountain. It's been a weird game.
It has been a weird game. Two teams that are playing their last game of the season here. It is somewhat of a rivalry.
Oh, they know somewhat.
Well, hey, you think when they build the Chick-fil-A in Chelsea, we'll use the Chelsea as the Chick-fil-A instead of
Probably
I mean,
not.
why are we picking a restaurant that's in the middle of the Oak Mountain?
They're talking about using Station 31.
Oh, well.
See if Oak Mountain come to here and win. All right, Twins left, Twins right. Shotgun formation, Myrick in the pistol formation. Motion for Oak Mountain to make trips right. Hand off over right tackle. Good edge block.
They're going to get enough for a first down.
Yep.
Just walled us off. That was the exact same play that Helena just went 80-something yards with us against us a couple of weeks ago. They just walled us off on that side and hooked us on the end and just had their way with us on that side. And I definitely think Oak Mountain saw that in the video and decided to put that play in.
All right, single receiver left and right. Ball on the far hash mark. Hand off left. Richard, I can't even express to you right there. Another hold.
Yep. And there's another penalty downfield.
But let me tell you something
there's
right
penalty flags everywhere. These guys, maybe it's these referees' last game, and they're trying to get enough flags in. Yep.
When they snap the
one
football.
did tell me earlier he got to throw his first flag tonight.
Oh, good. Who's he been refereeing that he hasn't had to throw a flag?
Probably Helena. Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
No lie. They snapped the football. Their offensive line pushed us back. The whole front, linebackers and all, 5 yards. The running back ran a buck sweep. There was nobody to tackle him for the 8 yards.
Yeah, they're
They're physical.
77's got to be 280 to 300, maybe over 300 pounds. It's just, I wish we had a roster with their sizes.
Yeah, I do too.
Because, I mean,
probably lives in Highland Lakes.
We don't have little guys up front, and we're just dwarfed by them.
Yep. Good job by the defensive front right there.
Yep. Who's that? That's Porter Schott. See, and that's the thing is when that offensive line gets a push like that and pushes our defensive line downfield into our linebackers, the linebackers can't run the alley and get to the football. They get caught up in the trash, and you've got to stay out of the trash so that you can make tackles like Porter Schott did there. He did a good job of fighting through it to get to the ball.
Yeah, Porter's been playing D-tackle a lot of the night as well.
Yeah.
On down on the line.
3:30 left in the third quarter. Oak Mountain 20, Chelsea 0. Chelsea with a little pressure right there. Great job by the defensive front. Oh, wow. We got somebody injured. Get up. Is that John Leith? No.
Caleb again.
Thomas, yeah.
Just the quarterback. There was nobody we had good coverage, and they took off. The quarterback took off running, and he went to slide, and Caleb and Wisdom, I think, collided, and Caleb got shaken up earlier.
And you're right, Richard. Good coverage by the defense right there. Allowed the quarterback to run freely up the middle. Trips right, single receiver to the left. Jake Gaines just sent us a message. What in the world is he saying? Big
right
run
up the
by
middle.
Myrick. Yep, good tackle right there, though. I hear you. Jake Gaines, former great player. One of my favorite plays about Jake Gaines. Let me tell you a Jake Gaines story. We're playing, I think it was Briarwood, and he was at quarterback. We ran Kentucky, and Kentucky was running back to the right. I ain't going to tell you the exact play just in case anybody was trying to scout us. And he ran for a touchdown. They called a hold, come back, and we had to call a timeout. Coach Waldrop calls a timeout. Twins right, single receiver, play action, quarterback looking downfield, having to scramble. He throws anyways, has a guy, goes through his hands, incomplete. Jake comes to call timeout, and Coach Waldrop said, what do you want to run? He says, run it again. He ran the next play, and we ran it, and we scored.
Yeah.
And Jake just came back. I don't remember if that was against Briarwood or not, but that was a fantastic run by Jake.
That's a good story. Yeah.
Yep. Head coach over at Moody. They play tomorrow night.
Yeah.
So
they're hosting the first round of the playoffs.
yeah, they
next
are.
week.
Jake's done a fantastic job over at Moody High School.
Wisdom, the freshman safety back there in coverage. Decent coverage. Like I said, the ball just went through his hands. So bring up 2nd and 10 here on about the 27-yard line. 27.5-yard line.
All right, 2nd down and 10. The ball at the 27. Quick pass. I thought they tried to fake. They tried to do the old cherry picking at 9.
Yeah. Oh,
Coach Sims.
Yeah.
Yeah, he loved it. No gain. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 10. The ball at the 27-yard line of the Hornets. They definitely turned the heat on, didn't they?
I was about to say, I don't know who.
We're a little warm in here, Chris. Are you good? Chris is about to freeze.
Can y'all turn the fan on it?
Look, Chris's fingers are cold. Bless his little
All right,
heart.
3rd and 10, Ray.
Yep, 3rd and 10, 1:45 left in the third quarter. Twins right, single receiver left, shotgun, running back offset left. Fake draw, quarterback looking. He's got pressure. He should get sacked. Oh, goodness. I'm going to be honest with you. This little quarterback's slippery, Richard.
Yeah,
he is slippery. Should be intercepted. falls incomplete. Hey, give the little quarterback, the sophomore, credit. He is slippery. He is slippery. Vaccarella.
You know, he has been able to get out of the grasp of some guys that, I mean, usually some of our guys would get their hands on them and just they don't get out of the grasp of them.
You remember the quarterback?
But he has almost been unsackable tonight.
For Oak Mountain, the Evans kid that was here for so long, started as a freshman.
Yeah.
Somebody was saying today that they felt like they had – remember how good of an athlete he was? They were telling us earlier that they felt like Oak Mountain probably had about 4 or 5 of those guys on this team.
Yep. Why is the play clock not running?
We got a dead ball. Unsportsmanlike against Oak Mountain. Okay. So that's going to bring it 4th and 20.
4th and 25.
4th and 25. You're right. 1:22 left here in the third quarter. Chelsea 0, Oak Mountain 20.
Brett, I missed something. What happened on that? Do you know?
It's unsportsmanlike conduct on Oak Mountain.
Yeah.
Look, we
know
picked that up by the white hat. What did you see? What happened? Brett said, "That's all I'm giving y'all."
All
That's
right.
all I'm giving y'all.
So I think Oak Mountain's going to punt. This is their third punt. Oh, the Renfro kid.
Yeah,
right?
he's doubling his punter. Saw his
Yeah.
dad.
Yeah.
Dad mentioned to me that he's punting and kicking. Punting is new for him. Back deep, that stands at 10-yard line. Summers, number 1, senior. Good snap. Don't run into the punter. A little pooch kick. Not going to go very far. I'd call that a little bit of shankopotamus. That's going to be a net of about, from the original line of
Another
scrimmage.
penalty flag.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Why is that guy spotting?
And let me ask.
wait, I see. He's just getting lined
He goes
up. Okay.
and walks up. I can
Until
tell you where it went out. It went out about the 27. 26? I don't know. He marked it at 26. I was close.
What were you saying, Brett?
Another penalty flag.
Oh.
Just don't be against the Hornets.
We've got to get, 20-0. Minute 19 left to go in the third quarter. Look, I feel like we've not tried to get the ball on the edge enough tonight. We're trying to run at the teeth of the Oak Mountain defensive line and their linebackers, and they're just pinning their ears back and coming after us.
What's to talk about over here? Let's get the penalty and go.
Before Ray eats all of his chocolate.
That's the first piece of chocolate I've eaten all night.
Big Joel, that's not Ray. That's not Richard eating. That's Ray.
That was a 15-yard punt if it holds.
Yeah, well, there's a penalty on the Hornets.
Oh, well. Just scratch that math in.
Yeah, it's going to be a 10-yard. I think it was a holding penalty. Yep. See, look there. David Birdsong's listening to us.
Ball marked to the 16-yard line. Oh, my goodness.
You know, we've had bad field position. We've had good field position. We've just not been able to keep things going and get into a rhythm. And you know, like you said, give credit to Oak Mountain's defense. They're flying to the football.
Yeah, they're getting after it. All right, Twins right. Single receiver left. Shotgun by Strunk. Play action. He better throw it in a hurry. He does. It doesn't matter.
No.
Good job by the linebacker for Oak Mountain.
Well, it's like right there. We got a screenplay called. When you're, correct me if I'm wrong, Ray. The offensive linemen are looking at the quarterback.
They were on that one.
And you don't. You
No.
go find somebody to block.
Yeah, he was looking at the quarterback. I saw that too.
He was
I
looking
wasn't
at the
going to say
quarterback,
that, but you did.
and you've got to go find somebody to block. You're not blocking the quarterback.
Yep.
You're not running the route.
Yep. 2 tight ends. Single receiver left and right. Running back in the pistol formation. Barnes behind Strunk. I noticed that too. Ball handoff right tackle. Pickup of 1.
I tell you what, Morgan Barnes would.
I hate that him and Chase are in the same class.
Yes, but you know,
Wish one of them was
you
coming
remember
back
when
next
Morgan
year.
started carrying the ball 2 years ago? We're like, he's got to learn to run with his shoulder pads over his knees, and he has gotten so much better at that.
Remember
Third
last
down.
week that was a penalty.
Yeah.
All right, 3rd and 9. The ball at the 17. Oh, boy.
Miscommunication there.
Yep.
Ball was snapped. Nobody moved. So
let me ask you a question, Richard. So Brooks Dixon.
Yep.
This is good. Good. See that?
What?
The umpire
Yeah.
Number, whoever that is running off the field for Oak Mountain. Let me get you a number.
16?
No.
26?
35.
Oh, yeah.
Brooks Dixon had his hands there, and while he had his hands there, 35 shoved him. So instead of the umpire throwing a flag, he told him to get off the field.
Oh, okay. Well, that's the same thing.
When have you ever had to tell somebody just to get off the field? Anyways, Richard, that's going to conclude the third quarter. Oak Mountain 20, Chelsea 0. We'll be right back after these messages, bring you the fourth quarter. Go Hornets.
Serving the greater Birmingham, greater Montgomery, and Auburn, Lake Martin areas, Brady Construction
I'm Zach Ingram with Zip
specializes.
Painting LLC. We're located at 12331 Highway 11 in Chelsea. We do custom automotive renovation, paint and body work, interior and exterior residential and commercial painting and renovation. Been in Chelsea all of my life. Very proud to be a member of Chelsea community. Appreciate what everyone does here and all the support. You can reach us at 205-281-5846. Thank you. Go Hornets.
Center Chelsea. Envision Eye Center is in the Chelsea Med Plaza. They can be reached at 205-678-2020.
All right, Hornet fans, we're back here to bring you the fourth quarter here on Cool 96.9. Chelsea set to punt here on 4th and 10. John Leith would be your punter. Oak Mountain returner standing at the 49 of the Hornets. Good snap by Kirkland. Another fantastic punt by John Leith. Caught by the returner. Stepped out of bounds at the 43 of the Eagles. 42-yard punt. Chris Knighton is on fire tonight, Richard. Look, I know you said earlier it's taken him 10 weeks to get his punts down, but Chris is on fire.
All right, Chris. Give us a stat update after the third quarter.
Oh, man. That ain't Chelsea doesn't have hardly any yards. Oak Mountain had a 79-yard drive and a 61-yard drive, so that's 140 yards.
Pretty good.
So that puts them about almost 400 yards of total offense tonight.
Not good. All right, Myrick in the backfield. Live the quarterback. Vascarella trips right. It's going to be a run play, Richard. Ball handed to Myrick. Myrick running hard, picking up 9 yards there on first down. You know how I knew it was going to be a run play?
Because receiver was covered up?
Yep. I don't understand why not get in a – I just don't
Why
get it.
is this guy over here calling a first down and the side judge who spotted it a yard short? So this guy here stopped the clock. No, it's running. This guy here, he's
that was
53
not a
yards
first down.
away.
He was about a yard short.
That guy over there had him marked short, and this guy here marked. I don't get it.
Morons. Anyways, 1st and 10, the ball in Chelsea territory. Quick pass out here to number 8. That was a hold.
Yeah.
You can't wrap your arm around him, number 4, and not get called for a hold, buddy. You can be mad all you want, but it's a hold.
Yep. When the defensive guy is trying to pull away and you pull his jersey.
Yeah, I mean, literally had his arm wrapped around him, and he's upset because they called a hold.
Yeah, maybe he's just upset because he held him.
Maybe.
That's what I'm going to say. He's
I doubt
upset
it.
because he held him. He, you know.
Maybe. Coach Nees used to say all the time, just get your hands inside. It's okay if you hold, just hold inside.
Right.
Uh-oh. Oak
What?
Mountain singing the goodbye song.
You talking about the guys over there with no shirts on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, after the hold, it's going to be 1st and about 17. Trips right, pistol formation. Here comes motion to make a everybody on the right side. They're going to run weak. Good job by the defense right there.
They got the penalty yards back. So,
Second
almost.
11, yeah.
So, yeah, they got some of them back.
10:30 left in the fourth quarter. Last game of the season for both teams. 20-0. Oak Mountain with the lead. Twins left, single receiver to the right. Vascarella at quarterback, shotgun, pass play. And he's not going to get it. Oh, my gosh. He almost got away from Porter. Shot. Said, not this time, buddy. I was All-State 215-pound wrestler. You're not getting away with it.
Not just All-State, state champion.
Yep.
Got another injured
So let me
Hornet
give
down,
you a little something. 73, the lineman over there.
Yeah. Did he do a belly flop too?
He did something, but he was high-fiving. After he hurt him, he high-fived his teammate.
Well, you know, hey.
Who knows?
I'm not sure who's down for the Hornets, but hey, look, they're going to take a break to check on the injured Hornet. Why don't we take a break too?
All right, we'll be back after these messages.
The Chelsea Hornets Quarterback Club and Cool 96.9 are proud to recognize the incredible partners who make our season and community events possible. A heartfelt thank you to the Church at Chelsea Westover, Serve Pro, Station 31, The Vale Agency, Andrews Sports Medicine, Black Family Restaurants, and American Family Care. Your dedication, generosity, and community spirit make a winning team, both on and off the field. From the Chelsea Hornets Quarterback Club, Cool 96.9, and all of Chelsea, thank you.
Running a small business is tough, and managing timekeeping, payroll, and employee benefits can feel like a full-time job on top of everything else. Ridgeway Advisors prides itself on helping customers with their HR needs. Ridgeway Advisors saves its customers time by helping them stay compliant with complex regulations and managing business benefits. Ridgeway Advisors helps business owners focus on their business. Alan Ridgeway, 205-914-8412, and ridgewayadvisors.com.
All right, Hornet fans, Will Decker, the injured Hornet, on the play. Not putting a lot of pressure on his leg. Who knows what happened?
Hate to see that.
Yes, for sure.
You know,
All right, Richard, third and about, what we got, third and 19.
Yeah, don't get beat deep.
Yep, empty formation, trips right, twins left. The ball at the 44 of the Eagles. Throwing a quick pass out here. Being Christian the coverage by the freshman. Gain of about 14.
Yeah, they're going to go for it here. It's fourth and about 4, 5. 20-point lead late in the fourth quarter here, or in the fourth quarter. Right around the 40-yard line for the Hornets. So they're going to keep the offense on there on the field.
Yep. Clock's ticking, just under 10 minutes left to go in the season for both these teams. Trips left. Well, they're going to motion the tight end fullback to the right. We're going to have trips right, single receiver to the left. Quarterback shotgun. Here comes a little pressure. Throws a quick pass on fourth down. Completes it. Hey, good catch.
Yeah.
I mean, it was contested.
Guess what he ran? 10-yard hitch.
Yeah. Hey, I've said it.
Yeah, 10-yard hitch, and just use that big body to kind of post up the cornerback, the smaller cornerback there, and Vaccarella put it on him. Picked up the first down on fourth down.
Yep, trips right. Going to throw a quick pass,
double
pass. You saw it coming.
Yep. Picked off.
How about that? You know what you get, John Leith. You know what's so funny about that is how bush league are you as a coach to be up 20-0.
You double pass.
And you're throwing a double pass trying to score a touchdown.
Good for John Leith.
Yeah, great for John Leith right there.
Yep. He was just playing center field there.
Yep.
And the guy was open first, and then John used his speed to get over there and pick it off. And good job. Good job by John.
Hey, 2 trick plays, Richard. You know what you got?
0 points.
Yep.
Yep.
I think it's fantastic.
Yep.
Twins left. No receivers to the right. Here comes Spell in motion. Ball handed to Morgan. Just no blocking on the edge.
No.
I mean, the corner came in uncontested and just made the tackle in the backfield.
The corner's not even he's not even playing pass at this point.
No.
He's just squatting, and when he saw run, he's just coming hard, and they're just playing basically cover 2 behind him, and he was squatted and came up on the run after a pickup of about 2.
Coach Cassidy said it earlier, missing Wheeler on the edge has been big.
Absolutely, yes.
Trips right, single receiver to left. Play action, Strunk looking to throw. He's got a guy out there. He just held it too long.
Well,
if he'd have thrown it right away, Summers was wide open.
He was trying to get roll out there a little bit, and had to stop because he was getting pressure off his right side there. So just guess what? It's another 3rd and long for the Hornets.
Yep, 3rd and 8. Chelsea getting some young guys in.
Is that Granby checked in at receiver there? Yeah. Down to 15 seconds.
Empty formation, trips right, twins left. The ball at the 21 of the Hornets. Strunk in the backfield by himself, looking to throw. Throws a quick pass over the head of the receiver. Had time. Just wasn't able to complete the pass.
Yep. I feel like we've been in 4th down all night.
Yeah, we kind of have.
And we're going to punt.
Vestavia won 40-13 over the defending 5A state champions, Montgomery Academy.
Yep. Montgomery Catholic.
Catholic.
Yep.
I thought Jackson said Montgomery Academy earlier.
Montgomery Catholic. See if
All
there's
right.
any more games tonight. A lot of people playing on Thursday night.
Trying to avoid playing on Halloween, I guess. Let the people.
Well,
get
that,
trick-or-treating.
and if you make the playoffs, that gives you an extra day. Gives you a chance to go and scout.
Yeah. What you oohing? Oh, no.
Pelham is up 21-20 on Fort Payne.
No way.
Yep.
Not the punt we wanted. John's worst punt of the night. It's going to bounce out about the 45 of the Hornets. He's done a fantastic job all night. He really has. And, hey, let me give props right here to Porter Shot. Was that Porter? That was a 34-yard punt, Chris? I think that was Porter Shot went over. Summers and one of the players for Oak Mountain were kind of lipping back and forth, and Porter's went over and grabbed Summers and pulled him away from it, which is classy him.
I'm not going to get into all that.
No, ain't no need. All right, Richard. Oak Mountain sure to come out here and throw the ball some more with 7:15 left to go in the ball game. 20-0 their lead over the Hornets.
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah. Trips right, single receiver left. The ball at the Hornet 45. Myrick in the backfield. Hand off over to left tackle.
Great
Just
job.
hit a brick wall.
Yep. Let's see who that was. That's Porter Shot.
Yep.
You know, you hit brick wall. I heard rumors they were going to rename brick wall to Porter Shots.
I was looking for more out of you on that one.
Was that bad?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought when you started, I was like,
Look,
this
it's
I
been a long
almost said,
season.
this better be good.
Well,
Look, you're fatigued from all the pork chop cooking you did today.
I'm telling you, look.
All right. No gain there on 1st down. 2nd down. I got where you're going on it. It just didn't finish well. Trips right. Single receiver. Same formation. Running back to the right.
I get an A for
Quarterback
effort.
rolling to his right. Looking to run. Got a little running lane. He bounces outside. Richard.
He's like a ping pong ball.
He is. He's so slippery. Give the little fella. Now, hey, that's nonsense right there.
What?
Did you see what he did after he tried to get up? He rolled over on the Chelsea player.
That's gross.
Well, it was. It was really strange.
I'm going to have to see if I can find a. He's just bouncing off people. We just can't get a clean hit on him. Porter had a sack on him earlier, but when he gets out in the open field, we just can't.
Brett, how
can't
big
get him
is
down.
number 11, you think? Where's Brett?
I'm going 5'10".
Okay.
Just 5'10"?
Maybe 6 foot. Yeah.
Wow.
He's athletic. Trips left, single receiver to the right. Ball handed to Myrick over right tackle. He hits it hard. He's going to possibly score. He does not. Touchdown saving tackle by
Briston Hardy.
Briston Hardy on the 2-yard line.
Yep. You got Oak Mountain lineman doing the Crimson
I
Crane.
saw that. Hey, look, you know what, though? At least they're doing it up 20-0. There's no reason to throw it, and they're not. They're running it. Maybe the coach from Oak Mountain somewhere in his playbook found a page that said, be classy. This is something he hadn't had a lot of opportunities to do this year.
Win?
Yeah.
Yep. Well, they're only averaging 17 points per game.
We got a lot of Wildcat here, Richard.
Yep.
Twins left. Here comes motion. He kept it and stepped in the end zone. Porter hit him about a yard deep first time he got touched. Hey, again, I'm going to give credit where Oak Mountain. Their offensive line and defensive line has done a fantastic job tonight. They have pushed us around where they needed to, and it's paid off.
Yeah.
It really has. They've ran the ball well. I mean, I'll be honest with you, I don't know that they had to throw it a whole lot because they've done a really good job run blocking.
Well, when they've had to throw it, they've thrown it.
Yeah.
When they've had to run it, they've ran it. Brett, is the size discrepancy on the offensive and defensive line is big as it looks up here?
Yeah, absolutely. The offensive line they got some really big kids out there.
All right, snap, hold, kick. Kick is no good. Renfro with the missed extra point, but like his dad said, he's got a pull grow, and I cannot imagine. I can barely get my underwear on if I had a pull growing.
Here's the deal is, and correct me if I'm wrong.
You're wrong.
This is just, what it does Chelsea no good to play this game.
No,
Why?
other than just, they didn't bring any fans. Look at their fans.
Well, I think a lot of them went home. A lot of them were sitting on our side so they could watch the
band. Yeah, that's true. We had a great crowd
impressive.
tonight.
Oh, yeah, and their band's impressive. Look, our students, hey, give it to our student section over here to the left, Ray. We're down 26-0. It's cold out there.
Yep.
Well, I say cold. It's chilly. And
it's cold.
The student section is hanging out in there. So, Chris, give us a scoring drive. A recap, please, sir.
45 yards, 2 minutes and 27 seconds, 4 run plays for a 2-yard touchdown.
Yep. It would be interesting to know, Ray, and we could look at their roster here. We would know some of them. But
I kind of glanced at it. I didn't really recognize anybody.
I just wonder how many of these people would be zoned for Chelsea had.
All right, back deep for the Hornets, standing at the 9-yard line. Little pooch kick to the right. If we don't get on, it's going to hit the ground. It go out of bounds.
I believe so.
What, number 33?
He's jumping around.
He's fired up like he just won the Super Bowl for Oak
Well,
Mountain.
they haven't won much this year.
Look at their players waving. Oh, my gosh. But you know what? You typically take the personality of your head coach.
Yeah.
Somebody needs to remind them, though, they're home next week and not got a home game. All right. Chelsea goes out to take over 1st and 10. Looks like about the 35-yard line. You recognize any names?
The Carboni kid?
No, there's no Carbonis left.
Not that. There is another Carboni. I don't think they were related.
Oh, maybe. You might be wrong.
Not Chad Carboni in that group, but I think, Kobe King played at Pelham, number 6. So.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Hornets. Trips left. Got a running play, Richard.
Yep.
Fullback to the right. Ball handed to Logan. Not Logan. Chase Malone. Logan handed it to him.
You had to do it one more time, didn't you?
Yeah, I had to.
Yeah, just for old time's sake.
Well, I was trying to say Logan handed it. And
you got a little ahead of yourself.
Yeah. But, there's no reason to throw it here either. I mean, there's 4 minutes left to go in the game. 26-0. Oak Mountain's got the lead. Well, Richard, people we're going to miss next year. We got a lot of studs on that offensive line. Brooks Dixon's going to be missed. Good block right there by Brooks Dixon as soon as I say his name. Good block by him. Adam Brooks been out for a few weeks being injured. Number 76, Lawson Williamson. Kel Hughes. Madrid.
Well, Madrid comes back.
I know he does.
Yep.
I'm just saying players the offensive line have done a good job.
Yeah. Lawson Williamson, Kel Hughes, Brooks Dixon, and of course Adam Brooks, who's been playing since he was a sophomore.
Yep. All right, Strunk throwing a quick wow, it's just not Logan's night. He had plenty of time, throw a little hitch, and just threw it at his feet. Just going to bring up 4th and 6 here. Coach Cassie, I don't think, is happy with that pass. That's just a catch and throw. Catch and throw.
Yep. Just a little hitch.
Yeah, but, I think the offense thinks that might be the last time they're going to get the ball tonight. I saw Lawson was a little upset.
3 minutes left to go.
The Porter Shots of the world is going to be hard to replace somebody like him.
Yep. Chase Malone, Morgan
Chase
Barnes.
Malone, Morgan, both of them going to be difficult to replace those guys. End over end punt, going to hit and go out of bounds about the 20-yard line.
Yeah, those guys along for Aiden Young, Will Decker. How long, Chris?
41.
41
yard
All
punt.
right.
Good job, Chris.
Will
Parker
Decker. Yates, Charlie Parham. Luke Beavers, Jeff Beavers.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to do it without Jeff.
LaMel Martineer. Grant Evans hadn't played in a couple of weeks with injury.
Aiden Young.
John Leith, punting, kicking. We're going to miss those guys on defense.
No doubt.
That defense.
Charlie Parham.
Coming back, though, you got Lane Cox, Christian Madrid on the defensive line. You got
Briston Hardy.
Briston Hardy coming back. They got Porter listed as a junior. He's not a junior. I
No,
wish he was.
I wish he was a junior, too.
Another linebacker, River Hill's been playing a little
Oh,
bit.
look at that.
Nice sack there.
Porter shot.
Yeah, nice.
Run him down from the backfield.
Yeah. Porter's a little shaken up now. He's not going to come off the field. I can guarantee you that. But look, hey, let me tell you somebody else that we're going to miss, and that's the one and only Kirkland, deep snapper.
Oh, yeah, look, and they say there's not anybody behind him.
Yeah. Xander Eckel?
Xander had texted me a while back and said, hey, you need to push on the radio. We need some more long snappers because Kirkland graduates. He was the last one in that class to be a long snapper, and he said we don't have anybody underneath him.
Yep.
So
look, let me tell you something. If you've got a young guy playing football and he wants to play at the next level, get him some deep snapping lessons.
Yes.
Because I talked to a good friend of ours, a guy we played ball with, Billy Ranillo, at halftime.
Yep.
He played at his son played at Oak Mountain, and was a deep snapper at Oak Mountain, and he's at Duke University, deep snapper. He's not on the travel squad, but he is on the football team. And look, Duke's a good school, and so I mean,
you say that as if like we're questioning it. Yeah.
Well, no, I'm just saying.
It's a great school.
To go and play. So if if your son wants to play football, Porter Shot, Briston Hardy, those two together playing that middle linebacker kind of reminds me of a few other inside linebackers.
Yeah.
Or linebackers that played together in Chelsea a long time ago. I don't know if you've heard of them. This guy named Ray Franklin and Richard Powers.
They were studs.
They would just get after it. But those two guys, the brotherhood, and that was one of the things that Porter talked about today during his prayer, that he said Sam Parrish is going to check back in for wisdom. Good to see him back out there. He tried to give it a go. We're at 1 minute, Ray. But Porter used the word brotherhood and brothers multiple times. And that's what you get when you play football.
Yep. All right, Richard, 2nd down and 8. Looks like Oak Mountain's put some backups in. That should be a late hit. Don't know if they'll throw a flag.
If he stepped out right short of the 50, but it's going to be enough for a first down.
Yeah, good run by the backup running back for Oak Mountain. Just got the edge right there and got the first down. Be out at the 49-yard line of the Eagles. 18 say they shouldn't run another play. 15 seconds on the game clock.
But they're going to.
No, I bet they don't. Well, they might. Yeah, they are. No, he's just going to take a knee. Hey, impressed with the little quarterback, Vascarella. I mean, I am. He was very elusive, threw the ball well for a sophomore. I thought he played well. He probably lives in Highland Lakes. Probably should be going to Chelsea. But either way, Richard, proud of these seniors. Not the season they wanted. Finished 4-6. Started off 4. We ended up
5-5.
5-5. Sorry.
Yep.
5-5. I don't know why I said 4-6. 5-5. Maybe I was thinking of Oak Mountain's record.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. 4-6 for Oak Mountain. But anyways, not the way we won the season to end. Losing a lot of good seniors, a lot of good players. Parents have been very active. What you got? What
was you say? The future's bright. That freshman bunch. It's got some, played. A lot of those guys played a good bit. Caleb Thomas, Ben Christian, Wisdom played a lot in the secondary. So I think, coming back, we got some guys coming back on I think the defense, if we can get some linebackers, it's going to be hard to replace Porter Shot, somebody to go in there with Briston Hardy. But
Richard, we got a little something going on midfield.
What you got?
One of our players, it's number 0, but it's not Will Decker, it's another number 0. See him being escorted off?
Gilchrist.
Is that the Gilchrist? Somebody either said something or he got upset, and he was trying to go after somebody about the midfield, but I don't know exactly what happened. But they're taking him to the sideline, or taking him to the locker room, which is probably best. Good by us. Brett, where are you at? I'm looking for. Oh, I see you. There you are.
I think he's waiting on Coach. Coach
Yeah.
is watching the. But yeah, we're gonna miss these seniors.
Coach.
Yep.
Thank you for what you stand for. Thank you for what you do with these boys. Thank you for these coaches. You got anything for the seniors tonight or for this ball team?
Yeah, we all saw the game, right? These guys are special. It's a special group. They might have won as many football games as we wanted to win, but these guys are winners in life. This senior group is just outstanding human beings. They gave a lot for this program. A lot of them gave a lot of injuries for this program, and that to me means sometimes a little bit more than what some people look at. I'm sorry about tonight's performance. It's a beat-up team, man. We got to get healed and start getting in the weight room and get bigger and stronger and faster.
Again,
thank y'all. I appreciate y'all too. Thank you.
Yeah, I think Coach Cassie. I texted him earlier in the season, and just told him, in the end, when we get to heaven, Jesus ain't gonna care about how many wins and losses you got. And the idea here is you're trying to help groom young men into being good husbands and fathers. And you and I have coached a lot of football, Richard. We've coached winning teams, we've coached losing teams. And the whole goal is at the end of the year that young man that you're helping coach is a better person. And you hope he becomes a better football player. But look, there ain't many players on this team that's going to the next level.
Right.
So you know what happens when they graduate? The real world. They go to college.
Yep.
Some of them go in the workforce.
Yep.
So Coach is right. There a lot of injuries didn't end the way even look, you think he wanted to finish 5-5? No. He told us at the beginning of the year he thought he had a really good football team, and I think we do too. I just think we had a lot of injuries and it just didn't accumulate to what we wanted it to be. Brett, you got any final thoughts to the end of the season here? Brett's not taking his headphones out.
Yep. Chris?
Hold on, he's turning it on.
Did you say my name? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was saying, you got any final thoughts to the end of the season?
No, just I think exactly what you said. This is a really tough team, really, just a gritty team. They gave a lot through these 4 years, playing 7A football and kind of growing through that. Fantastic year, I think. Didn't end out quite the record, but I think these kids have learned a lot that they can take on in life.
Yeah. Yep. Thank you, Brett. Thank you for your year of sideline reporting. You did a fantastic job. Chris, you still got a microphone down there, or are you too cold?
Yep.
Chris, give us your final closing thoughts.
Man, I just appreciate what you guys have done and enjoyed the fellowship, enjoyed this season, and Lord willing, we'll do it again next year.
Amen to that. Well, Chris, you've done a fantastic job joining us full-time for the first year and doing a great job. Look, you got your punts down to within a few seconds. I mean, you really have come a long ways. It's been an exciting year.
I appreciate it.
For you, and we thank Brett, both of y'all. Richard, final thoughts for yourself?
Well, I mean, we've said it all year long. This defense, just the senior class, not what they wanted, but it'll wish them the best. Not just the senior football players, senior cheerleaders, senior band members. Just wish them the best of luck. And we just want to thank our sponsors again: Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union, Shirley Hall with eXp Realty, Ridgeway Partners, Chelsea High School Quarterback Club, Brady Construction, Envision Eye Care, and of course Donna Bowles, the one and only Donna Bowles. Can't go without thanking her, David Brady, and all of his engineering expertise. Got to have it. And but hey, speaking of David, football season's over, but you know what's starting?
Soccer.
You're a few months early. A few months early. We got basketball starting. So Tuesday night, you got the preseason show at Station 31 next
We're doing
Tuesday.
Basketball preseason show now?
Yeah.
All right.
Right now we got Amazing Grace being sung. Oh, it's just a video. Okay. But and then, of course, the basketball season starting next week. So I saw Coach up here a little while ago hanging out. And, Coach Bomba was up here. So got a new girls coach. So it'll be interesting to see those guys. So get out, go see some basketball. If you can't, I guess tune in, listen to Hootie and McNamee. I'm sure y'all be doing some games. But anyway, look, I guess we'll see everybody in soccer season.
Yeah, we will. Hey, look, it's been a fantastic year. Not the wins and losses we had hoped. But, Richard, you know how many winners are at the end of a season? One.
Yep.
The state champion. Everybody's going in with a loss except for the state champion.
Yep.
So ours just came a little sooner than the rest. I encourage you to continue to support Chelsea sports when it comes to basketball season, boys and girls. We got baseball season, soccer season coming up, a little tennis coming up to support your Chelsea athletes. And, I'm Donna, thank you for all the snacks this year. I didn't put on near as much weight as I have in the past. So thank you to that. David, you've done a fantastic job. Look, you've trained you a new engineer, co-engineer, one Chris Knighton. And thank all of you. We couldn't do it without you because it is fun to do this. And I enjoy and wouldn't want to do it with anyone else. So if you're tuning in, we love you. God bless you, and get ready for basketball season. Go Hornets.